Welcome in, everybody. Warmy told me that we're getting a shiny Raikou tonight. I'm gonna believe her. I don't know if Pseudo Wudon is in here right now. Pseudo Wudon, I think, is out celebrating the old birthday, but, you know, you can maybe drop a happy birthday to old Pseudo Wudon. I'm sure he'll pop in at some point tonight to say hi. Usually, when Pseudo Wudon is out and about, usually connects with no audio and just kind of does Pseudo Wudon waves at us. So make sure you say hi and happy birthday if you see Pseudo Wudon. Raise with 5 gifties, and I saw Pseudo Wudon drop like 6 or something earlier too. I appreciate you guys. You know the deal. Make sure you guys say thanks if you get one of those. We're gonna get right into it tonight because I want to get this Raikou that Warmy has promised me. Kazuya, hello. Guys, remember, everybody is welcome to join in on these DAs. The code 8888-5566. Get in here. Help your boy out. You heard the man. Everyone leave stream and start tracking down Pseudo. Yeah, go find Pseudo. Don't do that. don't do that. But yeah, if we see Pseudo, just show some love. I broke out the editing software today. I made a little Warmy song for Pseudo, so that's how you know it's serious when I break out the editing software. Today's the day. I want to believe, GS, what are we at right now? We're at 33 DAs since the last shiny, so we're above odds again. Guys, the code 8888-5566, we need one more. How do I join again? Exclamation how to DA in the chat if you're not sure how to join in on DAs. I have a little video guide of where you need to go, what you need to do, all that stuff. I'll show you guys. I got a few cards in the mail today. I did some trades online. So I got, this is from Versus series. This is a set that's Japan only. This is one of the few cards. I only need 12 more to have a full set of Versus series. This one's Karen's Flareon. It's kind of like the gym sets, where they all have their trainers with them. And it's pretty cool. I like it. All right, we got this. Let's go. We're looking for ground types, guys. Put in the code, but it won't work. Do you have Nintendo Switch Online? You definitely need the online. I might take Raichu for Lightning Rod. We're basically invincible if we have Lightning Rod. Oh, and then I got one more card. This is pretty different. I got the Alt Art Skeledirge card from the first like Scarlet and Violet set, Triple Beat. So this was kind of cool. These were all from trades of stuff that were just like extras. So it's really cool to get a bunch of things that I need for a bunch of stuff I don't need. All right, I think we go left to go to Nidoqueen, and then we'll go right to go to Armaldo, because that has a ground attack. How are you? I'm doing well. I went out today with the wife, and she hosted a, like, Decora Day, if you guys know what that is. That's like the crazy fashion thing where they just have a whole bunch of, like, rainbow stuff, and they're just, like, covered in clips and bracelets, and, like, it's a lot. But she hosted a day for that, and I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to, like, be out there doing that with how her back has been and stuff, but she made it happen. She really wanted to do that Decora Day. What all 3DS and DS Pokemon games do you have? Hero. I have 6 copies of basically everything released, pretty much. I can't even list all of it. But basically, for the DS and GBA, I have 6 copies of every game released, because I have 6 DS Lites. And for the 3DS, I think I have a couple copies of each game. Like 1 or 2 copies of each. So, a lot. It's too much, honestly. Reminds me of Harajuku-esque. Yeah, it's kind of the... It I think started there. And then kind of spread. I know Decora. Can I post a video on Decora in the chat? I don't think you can post links at all in YouTube chat. But in the Discord, I don't mind if you post it in general, as long as it's... You know the vibe. Yeah, it's Harajuku fashion. It's interesting. I got a couple other things in the mail while we're waiting on the Polytoad. I got a sealed Southern Islands thing. This is pretty cool because it's weird to have a sealed copy of these. I got 2 different ones of these sets. It's Jungle and, what is it? Field of Flowers. These are really cool little sealed envelopes. These used to be 200 yen. They are not 200 yen anymore. But this was another trade that I just traded some extra stuff for. So really cool. Just display pieces. I already have the cards that are in these, but it's kind of cool to have them as like a unit, you know? A nice little unit. Persona 5 is so good. Yes, it is. One of my favorite games of all time. Don't think links are allowed in chat. Yeah, not in YouTube chat for sure. Hunting the PLA and BDSP starters today. Very nice. Good luck. The BDSP starter grind is... It's something. Good luck on the BDSP stuff, because that is an absolute nightmare. I don't know that I would ever do BDSP briefcase simulator. I don't know. I don't think I have it in me. Playing Animal Crossing, and I love when my villagers play Houdini when I'm trying to give them gifts. Disappearing. How's your guys' days going? Mine's going alright. I'm ready to get this Raikou. Oh, this has Earth Power. Oh, alright. I guess nobody wants... I mean, I guess this is also... Well, it's weak to it, but I have Raichu. It's already gone, I guess, though. I'm not going to swap Sandslash for this. And I'm going to keep Raichu because we're just immune to Raikou with this. So, somebody should have taken that, though. We'll go Nidoqueen, and then I guess we have Armaldo. I guess it doesn't matter, because Nidoqueen and Armaldo are definitely better. Going for the lawnmower since I got the Sandbug. Sandbug. Trapinch? Is that the Sandbug? It's a water type, yeah, but it won't be able to be hit by a super effective move because we have a Raichu. I took Raichu because it has Lightning Rod, so no electric attacks would ever be able to hit Polytoad. But, you know, metagame. That's the galaxy brain going on here. The starters for those games, but those hunts are pain, yes. Oh, so you're hunting them in other stuff, is what you're saying. That is what I would do. That would definitely be the way I would do it. Unless Raikou decides to nullify abilities, which they do a lot. Abilities? Can't nullify Pokemon abilities. It can nullify stat increases and stuff. They don't have anything that cancels out Pokemon abilities, right? I'm pretty sure that isn't a thing. Unless I'm just insane. I've done a lot of DAs. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yes, they can. It says so when they do that. Am I insane? Do they do that? Pokemon abilities get nullified. What the heck?
Ouroboros celebrates 22 months of membership.
Ceiling Cat, I appreciate you.
MG, 22 months already? And only 2 days after my 29th year of bodily existence. The gifts keep coming.
Ah, yes. Ceiling Cat, I appreciate you hanging around for a cool 22 months. It's a lot of months. Look it up. I ain't looking up anything, Sfeel. I refuse. I swear I've never seen that. But also, when I'm streaming, I'm also not really reading the text a lot, so I'll take your guys' word for it. Almost 2 years, yeah. That's a lot of time watching old Calm and Collecting. Can you trade me the rest of the mons I need for the decks? I need Shiny Charm for Dynamax Adventures. Soccer Pro, I will not be doing that on stream, but we have a bunch of people in the Discord that might be able to help you out. I will say you need to have most of them done, though, because if you have like a list of like 60 Pokemon, ain't nobody going to want to trade 60 Pokemon. But if you have like a small amount, I'm sure the homies will help you out with like trade evolutions, version exclusives, stuff like that. Are we going to be on Calm Enum tonight? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Look it up is such an internet thing to say. Yeah, definitely an internet vibe on that one. Look it up, chump. I'm used to it. It's fine. Just been recording and no shinies yet for Week of Legends. 200 resets for Guzzy Boy. Hate that. And 2 DAs for Lunala and 2 DAs for Solgaleo. Doing the calm style, mixing it up. Very nice. I don't think I would base any of your shiny hunts on things I do, though, with how my luck has been recently. I'm just saying, as the guy who sees these results, I don't know. I wouldn't be the one you're emulating here. It does nullify abilities in Scarlet and Violet, at least, because when I was doing a Terror Raid, my Superior had Contrary, and it didn't work after it said that. Age Guy Era trying to get a Gifty for Pana. Didn't happen. Brogan, if you're in here, make sure you say thanks. Show some love. I'm catching up. No time to read text. Yeah, I can barely find time to read the chat, let alone going and Googling things that chat tells me to Google. We're already at 2K. What is going on? I didn't realize we were getting demolished here. We need to not lose the first DA of stream. That's what we need. Your DA luck has been Garbaggio, but reset lucks have been Hout. With a WT. Yeah. And the thing is, before the nightmare bad luck that I've had in DAs, I had such amazing luck before that, so I'm paying it back, I guess. Because, man, 3 legendary shinies in one stream it's a lot. We've definitely had some good luck. It just feels like it's been so long since we've had the good luck. Too long. Was able to get a 3DS with Crystal on it and bank for 180 on eBay. Very cool. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think my new 2DS XLs, I think I got them for like 120 each. And they were just kind of on their own, you know, they weren't set up or anything. Depends on the model you get, but yeah, they're somewhere around like 150-ish, usually, right? I like Armaldo. Me too. I'd like to get a shiny of this. I'd be down with this. Pana's gray still, yeah. Despite everybody's best efforts, it is definitely... Okay, we need to not have another KO. We just need to not die here. Ceiling Cat, trying to hit Pana with a Gifty. West side, it's no Pana. I don't see a Pana here. Only 4 went out, though. Am I missing something? I only see 4 in that list. I think it's still trying to hand one out. Yeah, it doesn't show 5 for me yet. We'll see. Maybe the Pana one is still loading. Where is 5? I don't know. It still hasn't happened. It's still sitting there. Am I glitched or something? Who knows? At this point, it seems that way. Although it's not just you. CMH hasn't gotten one. It seems like it's kind of gone to the like beginning of the list again, or like just a bunch of new people. It's definitely hitting a weird bundle of folks that I feel like we weren't seeing for a little bit. I feel like they updated their... I guess Owen maybe grabs this? Maybe? I think Owen grabs this. Okay, Owen said... Okay. Alright. I don't... Yeah, I guess Nidoqueen just grabs it. What's going on here? Owen, my guy. Maybe a membership went to someone that is hidden on channel. Is that a thing? I feel like I've never seen that before, but I also... I don't know. I feel like we've had so many gifties that it's hard to keep track of every single one, right? We've had tidal waves of 10, 20, 50 sometimes. There's no way I'm able to count all of those, right? Maybe it has happened. Who knows? But it's still, on my side, I have like a little... like activity feed in my OBS that shows when we're getting donations and all that stuff, and it has a little spinning circle next to it, like it's cooking. Maybe yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the maybe membership thing from Age showed up again on my thing. My chat is just all broken. What can you do? How do you enable gifting? Exclamation gift. Yeah, link's in the chat. Age got it. Want to make sure mine is on. Yeah, everybody, you can make sure that you have gifties enabled. Although it seems like you haven't had to do that as much recently. We have a bunch of people who I know haven't been in streams before and like enabled them get gifties. So it seems like YouTube has been changing up how some of that stuff works, which I guess makes sense. They want to make it harder for the people to gift the homies that they want to gift to, because they get money out of that. They say, if Pana doesn't get a membership, we get more dollary dues. It's YouTube's evil scheme. Disable them and re-enable them again. Yeah. That used to, when you would disable and re-enable, it used to put you at the top of the list. Which I think YouTube got rid of because they're like, yeah, no, we're not letting people get them immediately. Because on Twitch, you can gift to somebody directly. You can just pick who you want to gift a membership to. Been trying to see what the Ohio looks like, but mods have deleted it. I'm not the person to be made an example out of. What? Allow gifts option is not available on this channel, is what I got when I clicked on the link. I don't know why that would be, unless maybe your region or something doesn't allow gifted memberships, or if you have a brand account, I know that you can't get gifted memberships, so that might be why too. You did not read that right. I don't even... It might have been a different message. I don't know. You know how the reading goes for me. Guys, this is DA 34 and 35. Sfeel. That's not a very nice message to old Sabretooth, especially when we're trying to win it over. All right. We are definitely over odds here.
Inquisitor celebrates 10 months of membership.
Inquisitor, I appreciate
one more
you.
month for luxury. On Carmen EM, front-facing baby chick, hatching chick, duck, peacock, turkey.
That is a duck. I wasn't sure what I was looking at there. All right, guys. No Politoed. No Nidoqueen. No Armaldo. I don't know how many Raikus we've gone through at this point. It's quite a few. It's definitely a lot. Dang this cat. I agree. That dang cat. We're doing another one. We're running it back. Guys, if you were on the last one, please don't join back to back. Everybody else, your time is now. 8888-5522 for the Raikou. This man's cursed. Yeah. Yeah. But I got Shiny Mew in like 4,000, and I got Shiny Celebi in like 4,000, so I don't know. It's a weird curse. You guys know how it is. I either have amazing luck or terrible luck, and there is absolutely no in between. So after we get out of this rut that we're in, we are going to pop off like you've never seen. I'm going to lurk. McChespin, I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate the rest of you lurkers out there. I know we have a bunch of you. Yeah. Hoping for Shiny Raikou for you and Shiny Poipole for me. Dylan, sounds good. I need a Shiny Poipole. One more as well. I'm going to have to get on that at some point. Guys, we need one more for the Raikou DA. The code is 8888-5522. Even if you were on the last one, feel free to join. Let's make this happen. Dom on the YouTube. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right. It's going. We just did our first Dynamax adventure of the night, but we've done 35 DAs with no phases yet. We should be seeing something tonight, though. Hopefully more than one thing, but I don't know. I'm not going to get my hopes up on that. Why the cat not a tiger? I don't know. I wish I knew. Guys. We need one more. There it is. Kuru. I appreciate you. You guys know the deal. We're looking for ground types. That's basically it. Just finished some art, so now I will Masuda. Good luck. Good luck. Yikes. Alright, this is going to be an interesting one. How do you make the ultimate personas? I just got on to 10 and want to see her ultimate persona. It's a crazy mix. If anybody knows those off the tops of their head, they're insane. It's like a really long pattern of having to fuse different personas. So you're just going to have to... I'm going to hit you back with what you hit me with. Just Google it. I'm going to go left so we can go to the Sandygast, or the Palisand, and then we'll go up to Doug Trio. Fingers crossed for both of us. I'm at 4306 for Reshiram in Omega Ruby. No charm, I'm assuming? Current hunt is my first 2K plus soft reset hunt, and it is definitely different than what I'm used to. Yeah, the 1 in 4,000 odds, they definitely can take a hot minute, especially the soft resets for Poipole. They were kind of slow. They weren't like the slowest ever, but they weren't the fastest either. They definitely took me a minute to get used to. The Celebi ones on the 3DS were even worse. The like Celebi floating down every soft reset before the encounter just ate a bunch of time each reset. And I was 4 times shiny hunting that. It kind of took a while. As long as we don't... Yeah, no shiny Starmies, no Orangaroos, no Passimians. That is what we're trying to avoid. As much as I love Starmie, I hate that it's on that list now. But it's on the list. I actually did Google those Persona fusions. Yeah, no, that's... You have to. It's like a crazy mix. There's no way you're going to find it on your own. Just like, there's too many steps. Poipole resets are about 30 seconds each reset. Yeah, that sounds about right. So it's not as bad as like Briefcase Simulator or anything, but it's still, you know, it's a little bit each reset. Spiel, you got it. Anytime. It shows Trico as my starter because I hear there's too much water and Mudkip is overused. But then I realized I was playing Omega Ruby, my Trico might struggle a bit. Yeah, basically, if you pick... Baby Pluto, I appreciate you. 10 gifties out of nowhere. If you pick Mudkip, you basically will demolish Team Magma. Like, you have nothing to fear in the playthrough. Because, like, nothing really uses grass types. There aren't any grass gym leaders. And that's the only thing he's scared of. So, you just blast through. And you don't care about what anybody else is doing. You just say, I'm Swampert. You hit him with an earthquake. It's a good time. I don't see a Pana in that list. Guys, if you get one of those gifties, though, please make sure to show some love to old baby Pluto. Because, it's the homie helping y'all out, getting some spicy emotes. We got Rianne in there as well. Pretty high value target. There's another Jess, yes. Apparently multiple Jesses in the chat. Pana just won a membership. It'll happen eventually. We've had times where people have been cursed like this for an extended period of time. And it eventually, it works itself out. Raise with another 5. Guys, what's going on here? No Pana. Hate to see it. I know there's some other pretty high-value targets, though, floating around. We got quite a few grays in the chat, so... That's the thing, is when we get too many of them, people... They say, we gotta fix that. And then we kind of have a big tidal wave of green, just changing people to green. And then rinse, repeat, right? That's usually how it goes. We see the homies in gray, and it pains us, yeah. It's, I get you. I like being able to use my dive, like with Dynamax, not having to worry about being all slow and stuff. It's the nice thing about the Dynamax. Here's my version of the pay button. Yeah, that's about as good as you can get without the membership. The money bags. In another month, we'll have a tidal wave of gray after. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's a vicious cycle. Why is my name Gray? It was literally just green. You know, the thing about it is 30 days ago, around this time, you obviously got gifted a membership. They only last for 30 days. So when people go gray, it usually happens during stream because all of these people that are getting gifteds right now, exactly 30 days from now, it'll probably be during another stream. They'll all flip back to gray. YouTube doesn't give you any grace period on that. They say, all right, give me the green name back. No more emotes for you. I will say I've always been gray, but have always felt like I was treated like I'm green. Yeah. Well, I've always, maybe not every stream said this, but guys, don't ever feel like you have to spend the dollary dues in the stream. I appreciate all of you guys who support, but don't ever feel pressured on that. I would rather you guys be like in a good financial situation than having the Mr. Kappa emotes. Now, if you aren't able to do that and buy a membership and stuff, we have a lot of homies supporting, so you will probably eventually get access to that stuff. So don't stress it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm not hating on the grays, although the people in chat might not like seeing the gray names, so they might be trying to convert you. It's kind of how it goes. No pressure is pressure. No. No. It's fine. We're all just playing Pokemans. My green name is on life support. Yeah, it's... They're always on a timer. Sorry greenies, yeah. That's just how it goes. Least favorite Pokemon. I think you know the answer to this. I think most people know the answer to this. We can go Dugtrio or we can go, Armaldo. I would kind of like to get Armaldo, actually. I'm gonna go left. I'd rather get that. Dugtrio's fine too, but Armaldo's cooler. Honestly though, I feel like at this point they're kind of tied for first. I adore them both dearly. Whomst. Lucario and... I see Moneybags. What else besides Lucario? Favorite Pokemon, Lucario and who? What was the first one? I'm trying to find it in chat. Your boy cannot read. It's... I'm just going to move along. Panda, you let me know the other one besides Lucario, because I did not see the first one. And Absol. Oh, I got you. You're another Absol appreciator. Mine is Haxorus, and it's not even close. Haxorus is cool. I didn't realize that Haxorus wasn't a pseudo-legendary. He's just a cool dragon type. But he's not the pseudo of that game. I kind of thought he was, but then people reminded me of Hydreigon, so... yeah, he's just kind of there. And he's got a really good shiny. Is Absol a joke to you? No, definitely not. I'm also a fan of edgy Pokemon, such as Absol. A little My Chemical Romance, a little Hot Topic. Yeah, that's the vibe. Forgets about the boy. No. I knew what Raises was. I know that we have a lot of Absol appreciators. I didn't realize that it was that up there for you as well, Panda. I don't have that same, like, mental link for that. Hydreigon is the worst pseudo, like, statistically, or just as a Pokemon? What are the pseudo-legendaries? From Gen 1? Gen 1 doesn't... it's Dragonite. And then Gen 2's Tyranitar. Gen 3 is... Metagross. Salamence too, right? Does it have 2? Those were both really good. Gen 4's Garchomp. Gen 5 Hydreigon. 6 is... Goodra?
Kasane celebrates 18 months of membership _ Campay.
A very simple gifted membership, or not gifted membership, a very simple membership milestone. I appreciate you, Kasane. Hopefully things are going well. And in the contributor tier as well. A very spicy tier for the membership. Salamence too. Yeah, I was pretty sure. Although Salamence isn't really used anymore. Which is kind of weird. He kind of fell off, unfortunately. Jimbathy. Wait. Is Jimbo in here? Am I missing a message from Jimbo? Jimbo. Lurking. I didn't even see it, dude. How you doing, buddy? He's just going off on a rant about pseudo-legendaries, you know. Jimbo, I hope all is well. It's been a hot minute. Goodra, I feel like, was never really good competitively, right? I don't feel like Goodra was ever really used, despite being a pseudo, you know? It's kind of weird. Maybe in the beginning of Gen 6 or something, but especially right at the beginning of Gen 6, fairy types were like a problem. They were specifically made to nerf dragon types because they were too good. So, and nerf they did. Fairy types were a big deal. The poor dragon type pseudo that got introduced, Goodra, during the time when the fairies came around to blast all the dragons. Enjoy my 10-second appearance, I will. I'm glad we got graced by Jimbo tonight. We'll take what we can get. How the heck are you? Yes. Gen 7 is Como-O. Another one that I feel like just immediately fell off. Gen 8 is Dragapult. Gen 9... Baxcalibur, I guess? I don't know. The pseudo-dragons, I feel like, don't really... Dragapult was good, I guess, at the time, but Baxcalibur I don't feel like was really great at all, ever, right? Was it ever, like, super used? Guys, I appreciate y'all liking the stream. Jewel, you got it. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, just think about it. Help your boy out. I needed a snail shell to be good. Oh, it needed a snail shell to be good. Is the Hisuian one better? I don't know. I feel like I've never really seen it used. Steel Dragon is pretty interesting typing, though. Not bad. Used it in my playthrough. Yeah, see, playthrough is a little different than the competitive world, but I guess competitive world isn't everything either, you know? I think I had a Baxcalibur in my party in my playthrough as well. I'm trying to remember what my endgame party was in Scarlet and Violet. I was definitely trying a lot of different Pokemon out. Very much dislike Hisui and Gudra. You're not the only one, although I think it's alright. It's not really that different. It literally just has a shell. Hisui and Gudra's shiny makes me sad. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Wolfie just ranked Dragapult as the number 2 Dragon-type Pokemon ever? What was number 1? And tell me why it was Garchomp. Let me know. Guys, this is DA 36 and 37. We are, pretty over odds. So this is the one. It's best used as a Psychic Wall. The steel-resisting Psychic. Wolfie made a video about the best Dragon types. Hisui and Gudra has been in competitive, and it's good. That's cool. Number 1 was Garchomp. Yes, good. Salamence was number 2. What the heck? I feel like Salamence doesn't really get used anymore, despite having Intimidate and stuff. Guys, DA 36 and 32. 36 and 37. Counting's hard. No Altaria. No Palisand. No Armaldo. Moving right along. Do it. Do it. My green is gone. You hate to see it. You and quite a few other people have been losing the greens, unfortunately. But good news is, Hannah doesn't have a green, which means all of the other people have been really trying to shoot a membership over to Panna. So you have a decent chance of getting caught in the crossfire there. Guys, at this point for Raikou, anybody's welcome to join. 8888-5569 for Raikou. Get in here, guys. Let's do this. Dragapult deserved a Gigantamax form. That would have been very, very good, because it was used despite not having a Gigantamax form. Like, it was pretty heavily used in Gen 8 despite that, which says a lot, right? Yeah, it's an unfortunate time for Panna, but a good time for everybody else trying to steal memberships. It definitely works. Every time I watch any videos with Raikou, it always is the one Pokemon that refuses to shine. Yeah, I know Vandy had issues getting this too. I know my man was having problems. Yeah, I'm on the struggle bus for old Raikou. It is what it is. Kuru is hosting a Stack Attacka DA. If you guys aren't in this Raikou, go get yourself a golden house. I think it's a good idea. Oh my god, there's an Oranguru right there. Man, this is an unfortunate path. I'd like to go to the Alolan Marowak up there. Oh, there's Lightning Rod on the right. I'm going to go to Raichu. Yeah, we'll go Raichu, which, guess what, means that we have to go through Oranguru. You guys know the deal. If we find a shiny Oranguru, the stream ends immediately, so I'm just careful what you guys wish for on this. Still struggling with Entei, so we're both in the same boat with different cats. Yeah, the legendary beasts apparently just do not want to shine. Majin Phil took a while to get his Raikou, really? That must have been a while ago, right? I feel like I haven't seen Majin Phil doing Pokemon stuff in a very hot minute. Was it Raikou that they couldn't do in PM7's Gen 2 24-hour race? Yeah, and that was Vandy going for that. I think that's why when he was hunting for that. G-Max Drazuka would be a good move. Drazuka. Hit him with the Drazuka. Struggling Mazurka Tree, wish me luck. Good luck. Yeah. Electric type. Just, legendaries and DAs seem to be the problem children this cycle. Seen Eternal Radiant fail one too. In what? When he was doing the wormhole resets and stuff? I've been hanging out in Radiant's streams every now and then during kind of work days. And I pop in there occasionally. We kind of have a little back and forth on Twitter every now and then. But, yeah, that is unfortunate. Lurk mode deactivated. McChespin, welcome back. Yeah, Jewel, you hate to see it. I'm feeling Vandy's pain on this. Definitely having the Sag times. Indigo Disc release was the last time Majin Phil did any Pokemon content, yeah. And I don't necessarily blame him for kind of pivoting over to something else after the Indigo Disc stuff, because he was really caught up as far as like shiny hunts and stuff. He did a lot of Sword and Shield during release too. So he didn't really have as much of a backlog as like some of us. Like I didn't do any Sword and Shield stuff, so I got to go backwards, but yeah, he definitely had less. Gonna hunt a Zekrom later. He's a nightmare in Dynamax Adventures or something else. It's been dry lately. It really has, but I'm okay with them taking the time on ZA. I really want it to be really, really good. So I'm hoping. I'm down to kind of twiddle my thumbs. The Pokemon just content stuff in general has been pretty just like bleh for a little bit now, you know? There just has not been much going on, nothing new really. And interest is kind of at a pretty low point. And it's just kind of how it is with the cycle, you know? It's how it goes. Yeah, I want to go for that Marowak up there. I don't think it has a ground move, but still. They removed dodging and rolling. Stop it. In ZA, I don't want to hear any of this. New legendary designs are kind of mid compared to the old gens, especially the Toxic Trio. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of a lot of the newer stuff. Although I will say, I think Ogerpon's not bad. I think Ogerpon was okay. Terapagos is whatever. It's like the little mythical tiny thing. It's like fine. But the Toxic Trio definitely is kind of gross. Not like a huge fan of them. Ogerpon's adorable. Yeah, I like Ogerpon actually. Monkey Dory looks so dumb. Yes. Yes, it does. We should be seeing some news about ZA soonish. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen anything yet, but they said it was going to be in 2025, right? Early 2025. What I'm really surprised about is that they didn't show anything about a new Switch console, because I thought for sure new Switch was going to be for holiday season this year. But if they're not releasing it this year, like it's kind of late to announce it now. July, August, like that doesn't give a ton of time for people to prep to get it for the holidays, you know? So I think it's got to be sometime in 2025 that it's been slated for release, you know? Because they've talked about it like just rumblings of the new console. Nintendo's even kind of mentioned it, but they haven't said anything like for realsies about it, right? They've just kind of said, in this Nintendo Direct, we won't be talking about Switch successor. Just so like people aren't mad at the end of each one, just adding Nintendo on Twitter, you know? They said 2025, never said early or late. Yeah, but like, oh, for ZA, you mean? I thought they said early 2025. either way, whatever, I think that ZA is almost definitely going to be a launch title for new Switch, though. I think it's probably going to be like an in tandem type deal. So, and that'd be kind of cool. Like first new Nintendo console in a very long time, and a Pokemon release after a big long break. That'd be a pretty cool moment. Maybe. Thunder Rocket, welcome in. Won't be able to get it on release. I also don't want to, since buying first wave consoles is never very smart. Yeah, I can't not, as old content creator man. But, I guess it's easier for me, stream bucks and all that. But yeah, the first generation consoles always seem to have some kind of problem, and this is most likely going to be a much more powerful console than anything Nintendo's ever really dealt with. They're finally going to be making the jump to 4K, probably. If they don't, it would be insane. But, yeah, this is going to be a pretty big hardware leap, I would imagine. So, definitely a lot of changes, a lot of potential for shenanigans. I'm going to catch this. Oh, I almost threw a Master Ball. Premier Ball. Prime 4 makes me happy. Is that actually already released? Is it already a thing? I remember they announced it. Jacob, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Had a first generation PS3 and it lasted 7 years using it every day. Yeah, it just kind of depends, right? I had a first generation PS3 that yellow lighted on me in 3 months, so it's definitely a mixed bag on the new consoles and Xbox 360s. You guys know how that went, first generation of those. You're playing with power. Yes, the Nintendo power. I'm gonna take this with the Ghost. Maybe I get something really good. If not, I'll swap it for the Marowak up there. Not good. Not for Raikou. It's not bad, but it's not good. I hope we can shiny hunt what's not currently on the Switch, such as Patrat, Gen 5 Moltres, and Furfrou forms. Well, I will say Furfrou is almost definitely guaranteed, right? Like, it's gotta be in ZA, since it's in that generation. And they must know, right, about the other things that aren't available. They must be thinking about that, right? Because in Scarlet and Violet DLC, there was a ton of stuff that filled in the home Pokedex after the couple DLCs, right? I forget how many things we didn't have before the DLC, but they definitely added quite a few in the DLC. Ring of Death was the worst. Yeah, the Red Ring of Death. I definitely dealt with a few of those. I don't know if you guys were around and you had a 360 around that time. You might remember the nightmare of the like people putting their Xboxes in their oven and stuff to try to fix it. There were a lot of crazy shenanigans being done to try to fix that. My old Xbox still works. It has 2,000 classic games emulated on it. 100% it's Super Mario 64 on my Xbox. I have the original Xbox, and mine still works for that. My 360 definitely died, though. But the original Xbox still kicking. Do you think it'd be a good idea to get the new Nintendo console ASAP if it has enough time to pre-order, or wait until they make necessary fixes after its first public release? That honestly is a kind of personal thing that you're going to have to decide on your own. If you're okay with the risk of potentially having issues at the beginning of a hardware release cycle, it's going to suck seeing everybody having the new console, talking about it, trying to avoid it. It's tough, right? Like, it's a double-edged sword. I will say, I don't know, my launch Switch has not had, like, a lot of issues. So, Even Joy-Con drift, I never really had like big problems with it. It was something that I was able to fix quickly. So, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo's consoles are usually playing it pretty safe. It isn't like 4K is a super, super new thing at this point. It's kind of like it's been done and proven by a lot of devices and companies. It's not like they're on the cutting edge. So they could play it safe and it could be a pretty robust, decently tested system. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be like Red Ring of Death status. I wouldn't get too scared on that. Nintendo's going to try as hard as they can not to mess up their launch. They've been cooking this for years. Yeah, exactly. They always are releasing a hardware that is a generation or so behind because of the understanding. I used to really like their method for that, although they've fallen too far behind at this point with technology. But back in the day, it was like, it was okay to have something that was a little bit less powerful, but like was for sure gonna last, like in the 360 days, when the PS3s and the 360s were just like melting all the solder in their motherboards and like red ringing and yellow lighting and stuff. Everybody's Wii still works. You know, it didn't have HD on it. It wasn't 1080p, but you know what? They're still working. I just wish that they kind of kept a little closer behind on these last couple releases, you know? There was 26 prior to the DLC. Now it's down to 10. Wow. I kind of thought that there was more than that, but what can you do? What can you do? The GameCube. The GameCube was actually pretty powerful for its time. It was actually like on par with other consoles for the most part. The big issue with the GameCube was the discs that they used, the mini DVDs. They were really good for anti-piracy stuff and really bad for devs because the like amount of data that you could store on them was really low compared to like an actual DVD. I think they're only like 1.5 gigs on the mini DVDs, and a regular DVD is up to like 4.7. So, yeah, a lot of like game devs had to like dumb down their stuff, not because the GameCube was like not able to process it, but because there just wasn't enough storage on the disc. Still don't have a PS5. Me either. I haven't had anything that like I need to buy a PS5 for, you know? Just popping in to say good luck. I hope you get a shiny, Tato. I appreciate it. I do. I don't have a single Joy-Con without something, and I have 8. That is a nightmare. I also never use the Joy-Cons. Honestly, I'm always on Pro controllers. I'm never playing portable mode, so I'm definitely not the best case, like test case for this, you know? My wife definitely had a little Joy-Con drift. I fixed it easily, but yeah, I don't know. Don't have a PS5 either. Not sure I will get one. Yeah, it's tough. Not like the only console that has anything that is like, I need to buy this console for this game is Nintendo at this point. There's just nothing really pulling me in for a like Xbox is like comically bad. There's just nothing at all that they could convince me to buy an Xbox for. PlayStation, I'm not really like a big like Final Fantasy guy, which is kind of the only thing they have is version exclusives. If Persona 6 was a PlayStation exclusive thing, that would kind of suck. But that might be what justifies the purchase. Man, I hope they don't do that. That would kind of suck. Honestly, regret buying my PS5 and especially my Series X instead of building a good PC. Yeah, that's the thing, is like a lot of these games are being released on PC later on anyways, like the new God of War and like Horizon and stuff. Even a lot of the Final Fantasy stuff, the FF7 remake and Kingdom Hearts, all that, they're being released over on Steam, so yeah, it's tough. It's tough to justify an Xbox and stuff at this point. just built a PC for $1,300. Yeah, the thing is like a PC definitely does cost quite a bit more than an Xbox or a PS5. So there's still kind of a cost like benefit to going with a console, but you can definitely get a lot of juice out of a PC if you have a little bit more to spend. Imagine Nintendo releasing their games on PC, honestly. Obviously, I would be down, but I feel like the like Xbox Game Pass type approach for games is something that they could make a killing on. They could just have every game they've ever released on this Nintendo Game Pass deal, and people would just be paying just monthly for sure on any of this stuff, and you could have different tiers and stuff. I feel like they'd be kind of evil with it. It would definitely cost us more in the long run, but they could have they could be making a lot of money if they did something like that. I don't think they ever will, because they really want to have like control over a lot of their stuff, and I think they don't understand technology enough to like truly move through with that and actually be like down with it. They barely understand the internet, so I don't think that's happening, but yeah, it'd be pretty neat. Don't give them ideas. I'm not. Guys, DA 38 and 39. I forgot because it was so early on. We have an Orangaroo in this list. Guys, I do not want this Monkey. If it pops up, the stream is over. Lucky you guys. Marowak. Not shiny. Raikou. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it be like this. Do you guys have anything good? Any good Dynamax Adventures in the chat? Let me know, guys. DAs hate me. Yes, they do. Yes, in fact. That's Marowak. Agreed. Oh, just get the shiny, of course. What have I been doing this whole time? I'm an idiot. Yeah, I just need to get the shiny. Oh, I'll do that next run. I have a Kyogre, but it's too hard. Yeah, that's definitely not a super fun one, but if you want to run a Kyogre, I try to help you out. Can make this happen. Ray, Zapdos, and Kyurem, I have all three of those. Zygarde, Latias, Landorus, I have all of those too. Entei, Raikou, Giratina. There's only one of those I don't have, unfortunately. Can host a Solgaleo. Yeah, sounds good, Baby Pluto. We can do that after the next one. A Late Guardian? Sorno, sure. Yeah, if you want to host one up, send me a code. Solgaleo, Suicune, Bulu. Jess, I need Solgaleo and Bulu out of those. So, Sorno, if you're going to send me one of the Late Guardians, do it up. We can figure out what the next one is after the fact. Or Baby Pluto was going to host Solgaleo after this. We'll do that. It's called Shiny Hunting, not Shiny Finding. I want to be a Shiny Finder, not a Shiny Hunter. I want to change my title. Garg, welcome in. Suffering from success? Yeah, it's tough being this good at Shiny Hunting. Not Shiny Finding, but Shiny Hunting. The Tapus are good designed Pokemon. They're alright. They're fine. Someone else can host first. Groudon, Blacephalon. I'd be down with a Groudon. Blacephalon's fine too, but I'd rather do a Groudon since I have Blacephalon already. Somebody send me a code though. Sawarno isn't ready to host. Fire Rank, if you have that Groudon ready, let's do it. Let's make it happen. These AI man makes me want to quit. Jess, you got to get in on it with the homies here. What are you talking about? We got the homies. Found my first shiny 1 hour into Let's Go Eevee. It was my first Pokemon game, and I didn't know what it was when I caught it. What was your first shiny? An hour in. Looking for a level 100 Magikarp at the resort area in Platinum. You can find a level 100 Magikarp in Platinum? It's a thing? A Graveler. That's not a terrible shiny. Not bad. Fire rank. Anybody else? When are you guys going to send me a code? I still don't have a code here. Otherwise, I guess I'll host something. Oh, fire ranks. Gotta post it up. Guys, don't join in before I get in. Otherwise, we're going to have issues. Okay. All right, we're in. Guys, Groudon. 8888-5569. For Groudon. We need one more. We really, really need Wide Guard for this to not be a terrible time. I've come to the conclusion that purple Pokemon very much dislike me. Purple Pokemon, eh? I feel like there's not too many purple Pokemon. Right? Not a lot of them. Ditto's kind of funny. He's just a cool little guy. I'll take Hatterene just to heal up. Yikes. I'm gonna take Ditto just because he's a Fran. Muddy Water isn't bad on Crawdon. Lower its accuracy. Okay, Wheezing. Owen is making some very interesting choices on these DAs. I've been noticing this. What's going on, Owen? We're going for Groudon, just remember. Guys, we really, really need Wide Guard. Is there anything with Wide Guard? Does not appear to be... Do we go Aerocuda? Do we go left? I'm gonna go left, I guess. Puku Mewtwo and Aerocuda? Yikes, this is an unfortunate path. Owen marches to the beat of his own drum. I respect it. Owen and his dang drum. I went over 13k for my first Poipole, so let's calm down. Calm down. Yeah, 13k for a Poipole is unfortunate. That is a lot of resets. I would be mad at 13k. Puku Mewtwo's cute, though. It's alright. It's a terrible Pokemon in DAs. Astral Observatory from Majora's Mask. What about it? What about it? Talkie Box Man, just be luckier. It works for me. I'm trying. Trying my best here. If I taunt this thing, it's just going to struggle, right? I think that's a thing. I'm going to safeguard so it doesn't toxic us. Oh, a banger song. Yes, it is. Starting to feel extremely lucky. I got my Heart Gold Soul Silver Totodile at 1997. It was a good year. Very good year. Does counter count as an actual attack? I wasn't sure. So it's just going to be using counter after I taunt it. That might be a bad thing. Bro, we have like no damage. What does a shiny smell like? Depends on the shiny. There's some stinky shinies. There's some not so stinky shinies. Just depends. Like shiny Ditto is definitely a blueberry scent. Smelling a green goblin. Good old green goblin. Is that Puku Mewtwo? Oh, God. Okay. Luckily, that doesn't do, like, any damage at all, but still. Do shinies taste the same? No, definitely not. Definitely not. You don't want to be eating any shiny Garbodor, though. I'll tell you that right now. Shiny Garbodor is a bad, bad time. Found that Pokemon stink and others that smell good. Yeah, it's definitely a mixed bag. Shiny Weezing probably smells like a factory. I mean, regular Weezing probably smells like a factory too. I don't know if that one's the best. It's got that purple smoke, so I think the purple smoke, it might have a bit of a, just a grape. I'm kind of thinking like crushed up Fruity Pebbles kind of stank. Do you guys get what I'm putting down here? Shiny Garbodor smells like garbage that someone sprayed Febreze on. Yes. Yeah. Have one of those like scented trash bags, you know? The Land Before Time. That movie used to be my jam back in the day. You know, another movie that was my jam back in the day that, I don't know, this might be a deep cut here. Y'all ever seen The Brave Little Toaster? That used to be my jam as a kid. As an adult, that movie is kind of messed up. Same with Land Before Time. They're kind of dark movies. Yes, oh my god, of course. All right, I'm glad I'm not the only boomer here. The throwback, yeah. I'm surprised so many people remember Brave Little Toaster. Movie gave me nightmares. Yeah, as it should. It definitely was a bit of a nightmare-inducing movie. We're gonna catch this. Dusk Ball? Dusk Ball seems right. It's like orange and green. Have any of you ever seen Little Nemo? Little Nemo, I remember this. Hold on. I feel like I didn't see this when I was a kid, though. I think I saw this as an adult. Or kind of adult. Yes, I remember this kid and his weird eyes. Yeah, this has been a long time since I saw this one. And the weird, like, green guy in the red suit. He's, like, kind of a clown. Yeah, this was a strange one. Very strange movie. The American animation back in the day, man. I'm old, so it's not that surprising. Yeah, I'm there with you. Right there with you. Yeah, this is unfortunate that we don't have wide guard. I think what we're going to have to do is just pray a little bit. And maybe we go to the scientist. We can go to the one by the Lipard. And if we get something really bad, we can swap it for the Lipard. Because Lipard isn't, like, good, but it isn't bad. You know what I mean? Yikes, this is just unfortunate. Just gonna take Bright Powder. I know if Sir Shicker is in here, he is seething right now. You ever watch the Digimon movie? I feel like that's the only thing that I did watch, was the very first, like, Digimon movie thing. Because my grandma bought me a Digimon VHS when I was a kid, and just thought it was a Pokemon thing, you know, because parents just don't understand that type deal. It was alright. I watched it a few times. I never really got into Digimon. Thomas the Tank Engine has an unironically banger theme. Bum 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 bum. My brother used to be big into Thomas the Tank Engine. Have you guys seen Bullet Train? Thomas the Tank Engine made me tear up a little bit during that movie. If you know, you know. Very sad. I guess I'm gonna Dynamax. I don't know. No reason not to. Bananas in Pajamas. What was that from? Was that just them? Also, you're not like... That wasn't like an American thing, was it? I thought that was more of like an Australian thing. Am I crazy? Thomas the Tank Engine theme is a Living Tombstone type beat. Living Tombstone? What? What? I was a bigger Digimon fan in the late 90s than Pokemon, but their games just weren't so good, so Pokemon eventually overtook them. Yeah, I don't know. Did they really have many games back in the early, like, kind of Game Boy era? I don't even remember them really having games or even like cards and stuff. I just never really remember seeing them. But Pokemon was obviously like just a tidal wave all at once. All of that was available, you know. Digimon was kind of trying to catch up. Up makes me cry like mad every single time I see it. Yeah, it's definitely something. Have one of those Digimon pedometer devices. You know, I saw a new Digimon thing recently, like on an ad, and it looked like kind of like a Tamagotchi, but it was like a color light up screen. It looked kind of cool. I think that's something that Pokemon could do, where they could do like a new Pokewalker and just have it be like a nice little screen, have it be a cool little thing just on its own. And I don't know, I feel like they could make some good money on something like that. Never played Digimon games, but loved the first 2 seasons of the show. The games kept getting me in Pokemon longer, though. What? The games kept me in Pokemon longer. There you go. Reading's hard. You know, I do know about the PlayStation games for Digimon, but did they have portable ones? It was kind of important during those earlier days for it to be like a portable thing, I think. We're never getting another Pokewalker since Go has came out. Yeah, that's true. I guess they kind of view it as that, and it does make them money like that too, I guess. Yeah, I think that's fine. Somebody should grab that. That is good. Inside Out is guaranteed to make me sob. Same with The Land Before Time. What is the crying point in Inside Out? I'm trying to think of when that is. I think we have to go right. I really don't want a Lipard, but we can swap here. I think I'll swap Fire Rank. If you want to grab this, you can. Otherwise, I'll swap Ditto, maybe. Yeah, maybe you should take it, Fire Rank, since you're weak to this thing. And then just swap for the Lipard if you get something bad. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. The end of Arcane Season 1 is a crier. Man, it's been a while since I've watched Arcane. Arcane was pretty good, actually. The new Pokemon Go terms of service is absolutely awful. I don't even know if I want to hear it. I don't even have it installed. Bing Bong. Oh, no, not Bing Bong. I forgot about Bing Bong. Oh, man. He got deleted out of my memories, too. Poor Bing Bong. I haven't seen the second Inside Out yet. I don't know if it's good or not. My wife said she wanted to see it, though. So we might be watching that at some point. Swampert is a huge pull. Yeah, no, that's good. We still don't have Wide Guard, but we have Life Dew, which will help kind of keep us alive at least. Still haven't seen Inside Out 1. No, it's good. I will just say, man, is it annoying. I know the, like, representation of sadness in the mind is, like, I get what they're saying with that in the movie, but man, is it frustrating. It's just like, oh my god, this thing is destroying everything. I'm so mad at this stupid, like... I was so mad. There was no sadness for me. It was all rage. I'm just the Red McNugget guy. That was me that whole movie. There was nothing calm about me. I don't care much for Inside Out personally. Joy just kind of irritates me. You and me, we're both just angry little peeps. Do you like the concept of it? Yeah, it's like, it's not bad. Haven't really been catching modern movies. Yeah, me either. The last modern movie I saw was Boy and the Heron. But before that, what was it? Barbie. That was because of the wife. There aren't really many movies that would pull me to the theater without the wife kind of dragging me. You know? I think I'm going to swap Ditto here so I can Screech. I think that's just going to be better than having another chonky Groudon. We're going to Screech. You guys just do damage and I'll heal with the Hattie. Right? The boy and the heron mentioned, yes. Yeah, it was good. It's just too bad all of the people at the theater were the worst, which is the reason why I don't really go to the theater anymore. It's just unfortunate. I'm a natural-born pessimist. She don't jive with me. Yeah, me too. I get it. I don't have that joy character running around in this situation. Man, this sun actually kind of sucks. Okay, actually, we'll get rid of it right now. That's good. All right, we're just gonna do a little screeching, easy peasy. Want to see Deadpool and Wolverine, but I'm not going to another movie theater, so I'll wait. Yeah, I think that's one that I'll watch at the house, because I wouldn't mind seeing it too. Oh, and the new Twister movie. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Cried so much watching The Boy and the Heron, it was actually embarrassing. For some reason, I thought when I began reading that message, I saw boy, and I thought you were gonna say that you were crying while watching the movie Waterboy. I was about to be very, very confused. Like, what is there to cry at in the Waterboy, the Adam Sandler movie? Twister's very good. Deadpool and Wolverine, very good, especially if you have seen all of the Fox Marvel movies. I have literally seen none of them. So, is it not going to be good? If I haven't seen any of those, will it not? I mean, I feel like it's just a funny movie, right? Like, it's... Anybody can laugh at Deadpool shenanigans, I would assume. But I love Waterboy, though. Yeah, no, it was a good time. Talladega Nights, what about it? Are we just mentioning movies now? Just random movies? One movie that I'm always in the mood to watch. The Waterboy? Really? That's the one? How long do you think it's going to take? Pop culture. I have no idea. I wish I knew. I would have said that we already would have it at this point, but here we are. The last phase took 87 DAs before we saw something, which is horrendously over odds. We are at 39 now? 39 DAs so far, so we're over odds again. Yeah, I don't know, dude. My man never saw X2. I literally have not watched superhero movies. I just don't. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You said Adam Sandler. I'm mentioning a random movie he's in. Oh, I got you. We're just... Talladega Nights. Adam Sandler is not in Talladega Nights. Right? Is he like some side character in it or something? You think about Will Ferrell? What are you talking about, dude? Am I crazy here? He's not in Talladega Nights. Right? He like some weird secret boss? The French guy is not Adam Sandler. There you go. Click was a good movie. Click was a weird, like, another situation where it could have kind of got you tearing up. I feel like that was one that definitely I was... Oh my god. Okay, we're suddenly in a lot of danger out of nowhere. Oh god. Oh no. We have two lives here. What is it at HP wise? It's pretty low, right? Okay. Here's the problem. I think, Swampert, do you not have any physical attacks right now? You're just special attack, right? It's like -6 defense, so I feel like maybe a physical attack is the way to go. Oh god. It didn't get rid of its defense downs, right? Yikes. This is a nightmare. Oh, that was cool. Got rid of the burn. I'm about to die, though, so... Sir Sheikar, welcome in. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, Dawn Grew is a bit of a problem. Dawn Grow, sorry, Dawn Grow. I was saying it wrong the last time. Okay, it's still minus... Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm only going to count that as one, since we didn't see everything. That was an unfortunate couple of turns. Very unfortunate indeed. Baby Pluto, you're ready to host? I saw you sent me a code. I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Hold on, guys. I forget what I'm connecting to Baby Pluto for. I think this is Solgaleo. Yeah, it's going to be a Solgaleo. Guys, the code 69698888 for Solgaleo. We're looking for ground, ghost, dark, and fire. For the lion. We're not talking about the dawn on this one. Alright. Let's do this. Get ourselves a lion. This is another cat-like shiny that we need, so... Gotta head out. Sorano, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, Ghost, Dark, Fire, Ground. Pretty good. Pretty good squad. I will say we can't screech or do any of that stuff for Solgaleo, so... We'll want to swap that out for damage eventually. Jacob, yeah, the gifties, they do usually run out during stream. It's usually how it goes. What is that ghost type there? I can't really tell. It's a Marshtomp, the dragon. Oh, there's a Nidoking. Let's make that our fourth. Let's go to the Nidoking. I'm just gonna go right. Oh god. Right might be a bad decision here, actually. I might have made a terrible mistake here. We have something that is quad weak to this. I'm just trying to throw at this point. We're really trying to make this happen. So I would really like to get that Nidoking. So I just kind of, as soon as I saw it, I locked in. Yikes, man. No, we have Throat Chop. At least I guess we're going to do some damage to this thing. So sorry, it's my fault for picking it. I picked it twice as well, so we're in this together. It's not just you. Push comes to shove, Sheikar, I could host some for you when I'm free to build up your ore. Almost out of ore for Solgaleo. You have like a good path for it, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get a good path, I think, for Groudon and Kyogre, because it just hurts having the L's. I don't DA often, so I'm maxed out. You know what? I haven't spent my ore for like probably 200 DAs. So I must be at max at this point. I need to go out and I need to spend it after this, if I ever remember to do it. Just saw a roach crawl under my fridge. Oh, God. That's the worst, because even if you get one, you know that, like, there's more than one. It's not just gonna be the one. My first apartment, we had some problems with that. Everybody's first apartment, you had problems with that, probably. But, you know, that's just how it goes. Raze is rich with ore, yes. Raze the baller, as usual. Shadow Sneak. Oh, I guess you don't get that, do you? Not right now. Not when you're Dynamaxed. Little Man's Good will be 4 months in a couple weeks, which is crazy. Marmsy's living that life. You love to see it. Love to see it. Sfeel, what the heck? Sfeel had a bad time in their first apartment, it sounds like. What can you do? My first apartment was definitely nice and cheap, which was a good thing. But, well, you could tell they painted all over everything like 100 times. The doors barely closed because they'd been repainted so many times. The gap between the door and the frame was just was closed. The outlets were just painted over 1,000,000 times. It was insane. I'm not catching anything in this run, so don't tell me to take anything. Well, all right. Mr. Sassy. Why aren't you catching anything? You're only going for the legendary? Mad lad. What the heck, Spiel? Yeah. Luckily, I didn't really have a lot of expensive things when I was in my first apartment. I'm gonna go Sigilif because I want that. It's just a cool Pokemon. And we only need to swap one Pokemon here. We just need to swap the Seismitoad, so... Leo, welcome in. Swap for everything. Yeah. That's how it goes. You heard Sir Sheikar. Just got a shiny 3-segment to Dunsparce. Very nice. How many encounters did it take for that? Don't have a new path yet. Bummer, dude. It sucks in apartments because even if you get rid of them, if you have nasty neighbors, they'll be back within a month. Yeah. There's no getting rid of them in an apartment setting. Like, if they're just, like you said, if the people are gross, the whole building that you're in is going to be gross. And we just had, like, it was a cheap, it wasn't like in the hood, but it was cheap. So it was attracted a lot of peeps who just didn't care, you know. Just got a shiny Zapdos. Very nice. I only came for Call Misty. There you go. Get your fix. Armaldo. Yeah, I would love to get a shiny Armaldo, honestly. We haven't seen one, but we've been taking it a lot. A lot of the things that we're doing DAs for are all weak to ground, so we've been seeing a lot of the same Pokemon. Get a lot of Scorpions where you live, or is that more Nevada? We do get Scorpions here. I didn't used to back in my hometown, but here we definitely see more of them. But honestly, we don't really see them that often anymore. When we first moved here, we did, but I mix my own bug spray now, and I just every, like, 4 to 6 months will go around the house and do a pass with my sprayer of my, like, nuclear bug destroying mixture, and it works. It does its job. Whenever I go around and spray after it's been a little while, the next day there is just like a massacre, just dead bugs everywhere, and then after that we see nothing for a long time. It's just barren bug land. But yeah, we've definitely seen some Scorpions. But better sell that stuff on your merch store. Yeah, the Common Collecting Bug Destroyer. Yeah, the Scorpions are scary because they'll take out your dogs, man. Like, roaches are gross and all that, but like the bark scorpions that we get here, they're scary. They're like one of the more deadly scorpions. So it's definitely something that is a concern. Could you share your nuclear bug destroyer mixture recipe? All right. I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. I don't think I would ever want to take a sponsorship from a bug spray company, but it's called Suspend SC is what I use. and it's like a very like commercial grade thing, and you just mix it with water. It's just that, and it has a little pamphlet of how much. It's a concentrate thing, and boy does it work. It works for everything, roaches and scorpions and spiders and all that. The thing about scorpions is they're kind of like roaches in that they are really difficult to kill. They kind of live through anything like a roach, and they can get into your house. They say like a credit card sized like crack they can squeeze through. So they basically, if they want in, they will get in. Centipedes are also, yeah, that's another one that's really bad. Luckily, we've never had any of those. They don't have a skeleton. Yeah, I hate that. They have the exoskeleton. The poison roach, exactly. Roach with a stinger. It's terrible. I'm gonna screech, I think. We do a couple screeches. Most streamers are sponsored by Raid. Don't do it. No. I'm not getting sponsored by Raid Bug Spray. No, 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 no. Hey, everybody. This stream is sponsored by Raid Bug Spray. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Yeah. That was a good one. Comb would really hate what? I don't even know what that is. Ought to try. No, I don't want to be sponsored by Raid Bug Spray. What would that say about me? The only streamer sponsored by the Bug Spray company? I don't know. It'd be a weird vibe. I'd have to have like a little roach advertisement like run across the screen every now and then. Just be like at the bottom of the stream. Just a little roach pop up, then go away. Hope everyone is having a great night. Shiny bugs. I'm having a good time. No shinies yet, but we're having fun. You already live in a zoo. Yeah, I do have my roach. We call our little Chihuahua dog a roach, so she's as close as we're getting there. Underwater sea scorpion. That's the size of a small dolphin. So, like, what Armaldo is supposed to be based on. Yeah, Sigilif, this is all you. The, what is the pre-evolution of Armaldo? Anorith? Anorith. Anorith. The pre-evolution of Armaldo. That thing's kind of like sea scorpion, isn't it? We have fun here. Hopefully get a shiny soon. 3 Gs, I hope you're right. I'd be down with getting the lion. I know that we were looking for the saber-toothed tiger, but I would take this too. Disgusted even by saying the real name. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them in general, so I get it. Although I feel like that is a rough nickname for him. Yeah, that's a rough one. Love Solgaleo. Yeah, he's a cool dude. It's really a feline themed shiny hunting stream tonight. My wife is back to life, she says. She's here. Work in the veterinary field. They're solid and liquid for the cats. Yeah.
Tell what you did today.
I told him what I did today, and I also showed him the cards and stuff that I got. You haven't seen these yet, but yeah, we were talking about Decora fashion a little bit. Age Guy Era says that he's a big Decora aficionado.
Happy International Decora.
It's International Decora Day, apparently. I know that you already knew that, Age Guy Era. But for everybody else in chat who might not be as in the know.
I'm so tired.
Go get some sleep. Take a nappy.
Please.
It's 8 o'clock at the Futurama thing. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Just ask your wife if she is familiar with Kathy Cat. That's a no. That is a no. Kathy Cat. Non-Newtonian. Yes, the non-Newtonian animal. Guys, we're at 100 likes, by the way. Kathy Cat.
Like a YouTuber.
I've never seen this person in my life. She's got this face. Have you ever seen the picture of that, like... This is kind of... Maybe I won't say this. Never mind. It might be kind of mean. Like 125 Rays, I appreciate you. Did decor for a while before the Lolita fashion. Yeah, my wife likes all of the different fashion scenes. She's down with that stuff. She's got a lot of friends that are down with that too. Brushing my teeth. If I don't come back within 20 minutes, you know what happened. You died when you were brushing your teeth. I don't think I know what happened. McChespin, stay safe in there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, your boy is definitely not a fashionable fella. I just kind of roll with the crew. My fashion is Grandpa Yugi. Yugi. Yeah, somebody gets another chance to get pinned. It seems like we've been having a hard time getting past the 100 into 200, so it just gives us a few more opportunities. It's fine. If you guys haven't liked the stream, just think about it. Hannah did not get the green. Thanks for reminding her about that. She finally forgot during stream. Jalissa pops in here and brings it back front and center. Supernova, welcome in. Hasn't found any shinies yet. I have found 0 shinies tonight. Bad times. Are we gonna lose? We're not doing damage, man. Okay, we need one more attack. Okay, this kills. This kills for sure. I didn't realize we were about to lose. We're good. We're fine. Solgaleo is a bulky fella. Yeah, and you can't use Screech or anything. You can't lower his stats, which sucks. Go Premier Ball. We'll give it a try. We'll give the on Shickenham an attempt. It kind of worked for the Ribombi. It didn't get us the main target. Maybe it was charging up for the Solgaleo. Have I missed anything? Just a lot of fun conversations. No shinies, though. You're just in time for the shiny. This is DA 41 and 42 since our last shiny. Quite a bit over odds. No Trevenant. No Sigilif. No Nidoking. Oh, God.
Do you need the next one?
Do I need the next one? Yeah, that would be the best thing to get here. The Sunburnt Lion. Get it out. He's bright red when he's shiny.
Because you were gonna be mean to like on camera.
I wasn't mean to anybody. I've never been mean a day in my life.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Goodbye. Can I join back-to-back, or is it preferred if I wait? For these DAs, just try to wait and let other people join in. Try to give it a minute. There haven't been as many people joining in, so if you see that nobody's joining after a minute, you can try to get in. Is the shiny charm turned on? Let's validate real quick. Let's go ahead and re-enable our shiny charm. It's been a hot minute. Let me see, is this one... We'll unfavorite it and favorite it again, just to make sure. And then on this one, same thing. There we go. They're locked in. We've re-enabled our shiny charms. We've turned them off and on again. Which means we're doing a Raikou. now that we've reset them, right? Guys, the code 8888-55664 Raikou. Get in here, guys. Go spend the ores. Oh, too late. Next one. Remind me next time. I do need to spend them. I did have it favorited, but, you know. Do you have to favorite for it to work? No, Showtime, you don't have... This is all shenanigans. You definitely don't have to do any of this. The shiny charm, as long as it's in your inventory, it is working. But, shiny hunters are a superstitious bunch. We'll do anything we can to try to convince ourselves that our odds are better. Right? Gotta head out for the eat prep. Panna, appreciate you hanging out. Guys, if you're still waiting to join in, get in here. 8888-55664 Raikou. I was like, oh my god, I've just been... Yeah, no. No, you're definitely not doing anything wrong. And you're probably having a better time than your boy on those shiny hunts, too. We're just looking for ground types here. Yikes. The nice thing about Comfey is at least it has super effective moves when we find ground types. And same with Poltegeist. Yeah. They're super against the things that we're trying to find. Need to favorite it and make sure that you polish the charm so it works at max. That would be evil, wouldn't it? If they did it like in Diamond and Pearl where you have to polish the badges. Well, you don't have to, but you can. Drudagon has Dig. I really don't want a shiny Drudagon. Yikes, bro. This is a nightmare. There's Politoed, which has the ground move. I guess we go left. This is an unfortunate path here. McChespin, welcome back. Kaio. Am I saying that right, Kaio? Everybody is welcome to join in on these DAs. Feel free. Whenever I'm posting up a code, anybody's welcome to join. You have to polish the gym badges, yeah. I mean, I had to. I couldn't just know that my gym badges were dirty like that. I don't know how they got so dirty in that protective carrying case, by the way. They're just sitting there in this nice padded case, and they get so grimy just sitting there, dude. I don't know who they think they're fooling with these mechanics. Shiny Drudagon is so good, though. Yeah, I just already have it. So I'm trying to avoid it, but we're getting to a point where I kind of can't avoid the shinies that I need. Sir Sheikar just sent me some pictures of all of his sparkly badges. You trying to flex on me, dude? What's going on here? McChespin, the toothpaste was not poisoned. Very good. Very good. Dragonic, welcome in. This bird does not like the flowers. The OG Diamond and Pearl badges. Yes. Wish I still had my platinum. I hooked you up with a platinum solution. Did you see that I got a copy of English Platinum? I bought one locally recently. That game is expensive. DS games are bananas. It is insane. Every mainline DS Pokemon game is crazy. Like, Diamond and Pearl are the most reasonable, but man, they are just... Still, I wouldn't call them reasonable, per se. You know? Going for Raikou, good luck. Are you also going for it? Or are you just saying, good luck to me? Either way, good luck for both of us. A little shiny Raikou luck for all the homies. Pokemon games are so amazing. Very expensive. But yeah, there's a reason that they're expensive, right? Guess we premiere ball this thing, right? Just needed a reason to flex on us. No. Yeah. I just, your boy's happy. Happy that he has some video games. I got it boxed, which was cool. I don't know if the box is legit, though. I do know that the cartridge is, though. And I had to go through a whole, process of figuring out how to tell if an English copy of Platinum was real or not. The nice thing about the Japanese games is they do not have, phonies like we have in English. In, the English copies, an easy way to tell if this is real... Let me go to the Strutagon. Hold on. I have DAs going too. You can look at the O on Nintendo, and if it is an oval in the center of the O, it is like a real one. On the fake ones, a lot of times, the O, the inside of the O, is like a circle, not an oval. So that's an easy way to tell. There's also the, at the very top right of the cartridge, up, on this side right here, you can see there's a little tiny dot. A little dot that you can see shining there. That's on the fake ones. A lot of times it goes in, it's indented into the cartridge. So that's another way to kind of tell fairly easily. But yeah, it's rough, dude. All these fake games are a problem. Big problem. My DS Lite's hinge cracked about a week ago. It still snaps to the right position, but it's jank. Yeah. The nice thing is DS Lites are cheap even in the States. So you can get yourself another one. Didn't know that, yeah. Those are a couple fun facts. And here, we'll even do a little GBA validation thing. The easy things to look for are the indent on the sticker. You see that 07 on the cartridge there? On this side of it. There's a 07 indented. That's kind of a nice quick way to check. The easiest thing, I've never seen this faked, is on this top corner here. There's the 4 golden rectangles there. Those are the easiest thing to look for, and nobody ever talks about those. Using that to validate quickly. I've never seen those on a fake cartridge. And that works across English and Japanese versions of the game. So that's a quick way. The nice thing about the GB operator that I have is it will tell if the game is fake or not. So it's a really easy way to validate them. We've opened Pandora's box, yes. And now the flex begins. But the gold squares, or the gold rectangles, works for all of the GBA, mainline Pokemon games. For Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, they all have those rectangles on them. As a kid, my cousins left a copy of Emerald by our house, and it was a black cartridge. Didn't know it was fake until much later. Yeah, there were a lot of bootlegs even back then. Just took your advice and found out my Pokemon Platinum is fake. Turn it on. Oh. It's tough to tell. But the thing is, it sucks if you bought it for regular game price. But if you're okay with using a copy that is not necessarily legitimate, for most people it's not going to matter. If you back up your save, the only thing that sucks about the fake ones is that the save data can sometimes go corrupt and stuff. You might have issues with it. So that's just something to note. Now that you know, you might want to start backing it up, doing stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's good info to have. And for a lot of people, spending $100+ on a copy of Platinum is just ridiculous. It's unrealistic. So getting a fake copy for $20-$30 that's listed as a fake copy, it's not a bad option. It's kind of nice that they're out there for people, as long as they're not lying and saying it's a real copy of the game. That's when it gets sketchy, and it's this is really annoying, you know? But, yeah. I would just say it's fine to use that, though. I think you can't use it to transfer to bank, though. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Here in Brazil, there's a lot of fake games on the markets. It's so hard to get an OG one. Yeah, it's tough. And even trying to buy, like you said, trying to buy in other locations, it's difficult to find, like, a real version. Even here, like, where a lot of legit English copies were sold, it is insane. I was searching on eBay for a long time trying to find a platinum copy. I never found one that I like really liked. I had 2 people that eventually I had to like cancel orders with because of some stuff, some shenanigans at times. So like there's definitely a lot of people faking or like just saying like, oh, I'm not sure if it's legit or not, which I can't blame anybody for not being sure, but like as a seller, you kind of have to know a little bit, right? And it's easy to be like, oh yeah, I have no idea if this is legitimate. No clue. It's like broken though, it freezes every 5 minutes. Might be why. Might be why. Watching Mob Psycho right now, and it is fire. Demon Child is a very, very good show. Highly recommend. Glad you're having a good time. Pretty sure my copy of White is real because if you shine the light through it, it's red. But I'll have to check the dot. So, with White and Black, there are actually fakes that I've heard will be that like transparent red. So you might look at the O. You might also at the very top of the cartridge. I can show you guys this too. I didn't show you this one because this one's like less of a like easy thing to spot. I'll show you on a copy of White, like a for sure legit copy. More reasons to flex and all that, right? On a legit copy of White and Black, if you shine a light through it, it is a like red. I'll show you that too. Jewel was already talking about it, but if you shine a light through a copy of a game, you see how it has this red kind of glow? It's because it has some like IR features in it, infrared stuff. So they had to make it like a transparent kind of deal. But on the cartridge itself, let me look. I don't know if the O thing is the same, but the hello. The O, again, you're looking for that oval. It does have the same dot that Platinum had. I'm assuming that on the fake ones, it will also be indented more on that side. One of the other things to look at is on the very top of the cartridge. You see how it has this kind of like this notch on the top in the very center here? It's kind of hard to get this one on camera. I have to catch a polytoad. I'm sorry. Hold on. We're going through it here at Coleman Collecting Industries. Oh my god, I didn't catch it. Oh. I'm good. I'm good. I got it. But there is a like a notch on the very top of this cartridge that you can kind of see. Focus, my guy. Focus. Hello? 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 Anyways, it's on the center top of the cartridge. I can't even show it on camera. But that's something that you can look for. That's like where the injection molding happened. We see it, yeah. That red thing got me. Yeah, the red thing is interesting, but the fakes, they kind of caught on to that since that's the easiest thing to check. The top of the DS cartridges, that works on all of them, by the way. That's something that is usually wrong on the fake ones. So it's kind of a weird thing to look for. I think mine has a notch like that, but I'll have to check. Yeah, it's all good. Keith, I didn't even notice you were in here. How you doing, buddy? Don't be misquoting me, Keith. You can't be popping in here and immediately misquoting me. Stop this. How you doing, buddy? How's things? on a dry spell. Keith, we went 87 DAs with 0 shinies. We finally got a Rabombi, and now we're at 42 DAs with no shinies. So I don't know, bro. I'm also in a bit of a drought. But I had amazing luck in the old school stuff. I got a Celebi and a Mew very under odds. So, I mean, I guess we just traded our luck over to the full odds stuff. Does Transporter recognize fake black and white? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that people were saying that the fakes don't work for the transfers up to home. But I haven't personally tried. I don't have any fake copies to verify that. It's time. This tiger will be shiny. I hope you're right. I need a dub. I can't have a night of no shinies tonight. I don't think my little heart can take it. I think I only need like 6 legends from these now. That's crazy. Yeah, I definitely need quite a few more. Went 13 DAs and got 2 shinies. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear your success stories. We've had good luck before. I just know we're paying for the night that I got 5 shinies in one stream, 3 shiny legendaries, another shiny. We got 2 at once. 1 on one game, 1 on another. I got Ho-Oh and an Eldegoss. And then I got a Tornadus on like my first DA I did of it, and a Landorus on probably like my second or third I've ever done for it. And then in the grass, in the wild, when I was showing them off, as soon as I got the, oh wait. Did I get more than 5? It was Swampert, Piloswine, Eldegoss, Ho-Oh, Tornadus, Landorus. Was it 6? Was it all at the same? Am I just putting 2 streams together? I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering this. There's no way it was that good, right? I don't have any fakes to check. Stop. This isn't a flex. Don't do this to me. Vash is getting too full of himself. No. My doggos are going ballistic. You're talking to Keith, who got double shiny Reshrams, finally someone to outflex you. I know. I can't compete with this. My copy of Pokemon Sun is real. Very nice. I don't think there's any fakes of 3DS Pokemon games that I'm aware of. Never heard of a fake for 3DS. Because they're not really expensive yet. So I think there's not really a great reason for them to make the fakes. Also, I don't know with the production if they're really able to do it, you know? Guys, DA 43 and 44. We're very over odds. You want to run one with the fella, Keith? Do you need Raikou? What do you need still? Since you only need 6 things, let me know. But I'm down. We can run one together. All right, guys. DA 43-44. No Talonflame. No Druddigon. No Politoed. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to spend my my Dynite ore. Swampert, Pylo, and the Elephant were in one, and the Ho-Oh Eldegoss with Lando and Tornadus were in another. Okay. So we just popped off like multiple nights in a row was what it was. Which is why we're having issues here. Need mostly Ultra Beasts. Let me know what it is that you need. I can post something up if you still need something that I have. Or you can host something. Okay, I wasn't maxed out, which is nice. I've just been buying Beast Balls and stuff. Maybe I'll buy a chunk of Premier Balls. Buy a few hundred. Make sure I'm, hold on. Get a funny number here. Do like 3 of those. I've just been buying a million Beast Balls. And then Armorite ore is to get money. So I'll just buy a chunk of those too. Why not? diversify my funds a little bit. I'll do it over here too. What paths do you have? I have Blacephalon, Reshiram, Tapu Lele, Raikou, Stakataka. Something else. Can't remember the last one right now. Just buying a million things, dude. Sure, deal. Done and done. We have no armor right now. Oh, no, not Solgaleo. You didn't have to spend all of your ore. I'm spending all of it. I'm getting it back. It's fine. I have easy things that I'm going to have to run. Money, how? You get the Armorite ore, and then you use it at the digging paw. And he digs for money items. And then you just get up... Or he digs for watts. And then you use the watts at the digging duo, and they get you a bunch of things that sell for a bunch of money. Okay, I have Xurkitree, Stakataka, and Blacephalon for Ultra Beasts. Just got my shiny Regirock, and I'm now going for the big boy Reggie. Good luck. That thing honors the charm, at least. So, did you say shiny Tapu Hulu? No, I didn't say Tapu Hulu. Let's do Stack. Stack-a-taka. Get our shiny house. Keith. Oh, there you are. We'll just use your code that you most recently posted, okay? Hold on. Hi, guys. I'm going to set up a code, Keith. I can't believe this code worked for us last time, but I guess I'm going to give it a shot. I am hosting this Dynamax adventure for me and the famous streamer Keith Stroganoff, who has fantastic Dynamax adventure luck. Alright. I hope I can just steal a little bit of this good Dynamax adventure luck that old Keith has. Just gonna take just a piece of it while we're connected here. Keith is here, indeed. Stakataka, Fighting Ground Water. Fighting Ground Water. We're taking Dyna to the max. Yeah, that. Alright. We had really, really bad Pokemon selections at the beginning here, but that means we're going to have really good things on the path, right? No. No, it doesn't mean that. Calm and stealing, yeah, you know. I do what I gotta do to get my shinies. Yikes, dude. Ground-type Quagsire over there, or... I don't know what it is on the right. I can't see it. The snake. Yikes. I'm gonna go left. I really don't want this Obomna. Really, really don't want the Obomna. Tower is quad weak to fighting. Yeah, fighting ground and just regular weak to water. We'll see. I really, really don't want Obomna. No Obomna. It is 4x weak to ground. Yeah, I said that. What are we talking about? It's 4 times weak to ground and fighting, and it is regular weak to water. It's all ancient power here. Why not? Do some damage. Hi, Keith. I'm Keith. Nice to see another one. Got a couple of Keiths in the chat. If you get Obomna, you should name it Mr. President. If I get Obomna, it might be end stream again. I don't have 3 of these. I'm not gonna make it that big of a deal. I really don't want this thing, though. I have like 1 million of these in Legends. I don't need it. You know? Just keep doing soft resets for Guzzlord to 4 or go to 500. Go to 500. A nice, even, smooth 500. Can't just end it at a weird 400. I said that when you were complaining about Sandaconda. Yeah, I know. But that's why I was complaining about it. Because it was like, man, now I have to go to Sandaconda, which I also don't want. Because it's quad super on this thing. You know? I'm stuck on the Sandaconda path. Stop saying you don't need it. You're calling him out. I don't know. I've said I don't need it to a lot of things. And I think my negative shiny luck has kept them away despite me trying to summon them. You know, I don't really need this shiny stack attack at the end of this path, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't need it. Right? I hope we can avoid this shiny stack attacker. Guys, I hope we can just really keep him out of our... I just don't like golden houses. They kind of freak me out. Yeah. Hope. My buddy bought me an early Christmas gift. That is a very early Christmas gift. That is not... It's July. Does your buddy own a calendar? It's pretty early, dude. Sir Sheikar, is Oshawott your favorite starter? Yeah, that's definitely his favorite. How's stream going today, Sav? It's going. No shinies yet. Soon, very soon. Yikes. I want nothing to do with this Obamna. Was expensive and could not wait to give it to me. Oh, so you already got it too? Already delivered the gifty. Alright, I would like an Excelgor, so I'm going to go right. Yeah. This is kind of where we're at right now. What DA are you doing right now? We're at a stack attacka with Mr. Keith Stroganoff. Trying to get a golden house. Keith, I just want you to know, if you get this and I don't get anything, we're going to have a drama, you and I. A bit of a YouTube drama. We're going to have an issue here if you pop in and you get the shiny and then leave. So just whatever you got to do to make that not happen, I would appreciate it. Or make sure that we both make it happen. Might take it for acid spray to make scorching sands hit harder. I don't know if you joke. This thing is steel type though. So that ain't gonna work out. Gonna be featured on Daily Dose of Dynamax. No. I don't want to be on the L side of Daily Dose of Dynamax. Yeah, the steel messes up this acid spray, unfortunately. Got some food. How many shinies did I miss? The word was miss. M-I-S-S. 2. They're not on the board. I figured they weren't worth listing up there. Just a Raikou and a Solgaleo, you know. They're not worth being on the list. We're going for the golden house, though. It's the next thing. Can you guess mine? I wonder. Well, you're talking about favorite starter. I know yours. It's not a guess. Drama queen? I would never be a drama queen. I can't believe you would even say that. Not talking to you anymore. Man, I missed 3 shinies yesterday, too. I know. It's just something about when Age Guy Era takes a walk to get some foodie, the shinies just keep rolling in. My head hurts, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the deal is. I wish we had more neutral shiny luck. Having really good / really bad luck is a very mixed bag. It's full of highs and lows. This thing has special attacks, but it gets resisted like really hard by Staka, so I don't really know. I guess I'm gonna have to keep Cradilly here. trying to think about what else we're going to have to swap, because we're going to have to take Sandaconda up here. I don't remember what the other things in the middle are up here. We have Dubwool, which has body press. And Cinchino. Can we go to Dubwool instead of the snake? I'm gonna go to the snake. I wish we could get the Dubwool instead. Oh, good. That's awesome. I would much rather have the sheep than the snake. Well, Keith, I appreciate you making this call here. I don't know how much damage the sheep is gonna do, but I would be fine with getting this as well. Cinchino or we riot. I have the sheep, but I gave it to you. All right, good. See, it was either you get something you have or I get something I have is what we were doing here. I appreciate you giving me the dub on this one. I need it. Marmsy, how you doing? You been in here this whole time? I just missed you. Been getting pretty lucky with my DAs, just not with the legendaries. Yeah, I haven't been having any of the things. I did get a Rabombi, which I don't have in this game, which is alright, but took too long, man. Took too long. Through the alley-oop. The old alley-oop. You're on the right type. The correct type. I'm gonna give you a hint. Oh. They already got it. I'm here to help. I'm so useful. Was hoping that it would help. Yeah. We're trying our best around here. Just put the baby down. All right, good. I'm glad I wasn't missing people. Marmsy's phone fell on the street and now we noticed it's cracked. That is a bad time. I don't think I've ever broken a phone screen before. I also don't go outside. I don't think I've ever broken one though. And now that I say that, my phone is about to be shattered. I also don't use screen protectors because I like to live dangerously. I also don't go outside. Did I mention that? Your boy doesn't touch grass. Modurder, welcome in. I'm at 5 shiny and under odds still trying to get the shiny fire chicken. Good luck. Good luck on the Moltres. Never breaking a phone screen is incredible. Yeah. I don't know, man. Screen protectors are so cringe. Oh, so much cringe with your screen protectors, man. The gift was a replica of my favorite Demon Slayer sword. Very cool. Gonna slay some demons. What is your favorite Demon Slayer sword? Which one? They're overrated. People don't like screen protectors, huh? The glass ones aren't bad. I feel like they don't kill the experience much. When I used to use screen protectors, I used to use like the clear skins that you would have to like wet apply. And that's what I actually have on the... I used to have a full skin on my 3DS here to protect it. And I'm glad I did. But, yeah, Carpet, this is all you, I think. Kyojiro Rengoku. Okay. I noticed the name of the person. So it's Rengoku's sword. There you go. We were in Florida once and got out of an Uber to go back to the hotel. Got back to our room and I was like, where's my phone? Ran outside, it was outside, still on the street, not stolen but cracked. Well, at least it was there, right? I told you guys about my buddy who lived in Japan for a time, and he lost his wallet, dropped it in the middle of the street, and he, the next day, like, realized when he was leaving that he lost his wallet, because he just went home, went to bed, whatever. Next day went to the police box. They have little like police stations kind of scattered around. He went to the police box. Somebody returned it, and all of his money was in there. Nothing was touched, adjusted. Was just all how it was supposed to be. And he was freaking out, but he just ran down there. Easy peasy. They're just built different over there, man. Used one for my last phone, and it's great, but my case for my new phone doesn't work with a screen protector. Yeah, that sucks. Like, when it doesn't work out. Especially with, like, all of the curved screens and stuff now. It kind of messes up the screen protector deal, doesn't it? I kind of hate having cases on my phones, too. The only reason I have a case on this phone is because the back is so, like, slippery. I feel like I'm going to drop it a lot of times, so I kind of needed the grip. It's what a real society is like. Yes. They do have their downsides as well, but it is cool that you don't have to worry about, you know, your stuff being stolen on a normal day-to-day basis anyways. Was going to a family reunion 3 months ago, and my brother realized he forgot his ID at home as soon as we got to the airport and missed our flight driving back. Oh, God. This wasn't a happy story. Screen protector on my iPad isn't in the right place, and it partially covers the home button. Oh, yeah. Installing screen protectors, if they aren't 100% like perfect for me, it will drive me insane. So I get that too. It's definitely hard to get them like perfect, you know? Woot. Never forget the first time I saw someone with a wallet cell phone case. Love at first sight. I got you. I'll fill in the blanks here. The wallet phone case. I don't know. The idea of losing my wallet and my phone at the same time really scares me. And I don't know if I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't really carry a lot of cash or anything anymore. So, just be a few cards, like, I guess it works. Marmsy misplaces everything. I don't understand how a person isn't on top of their stuff. Sir Shaker, I don't know what the deal is with you and trying to end a long-term relationship. My man has just, every stream, broken out the shovel, said, I'm gonna start digging a hole. That's what I feel like doing today. Digging a very deep hole. Light goal 169, Marmsy. I appreciate you. Boom. If you guys haven't liked the stream, just think about it. Yeah, Sir Shaker is playing a dangerous game. Very dangerous. Alright, Stack Attacka. I'm gonna go with a quick ball. The old quick ball. And we have a trash can man raid happening right now as well. Maybe it's bringing some luck. Guys, welcome in, raiders. We'll give people a hot minute to pop in here. This is DA 45 and 46 since our last shiny. We're very over odds on the DA shenanigans. Trash can man, buddy, I appreciate the raid. What were you doing tonight? Let me know how it went. Everybody from Trash Can Man's side, if you don't know me, I'm calm and collecting. I'm a calm guy. I do a lot of shiny hunting. So if you like the vibes, feel free to hang out. Yeah, if you guys have not been around, you have missed out on some Dynamax Adventure bad times. We went 87 DAs with 0 phases, and we're now at 46, and we're hoping we have a phase in here somewhere. So we're going to check it out right now. No Obamna, no Excelgor, no Dubwool, Stack Attacka. Did some Xerneas DAs and Syndro Ruins. Very cool. No shinies. That's too bad. Good luck. Although you don't want any piece of my luck in Dynamax Adventures. I'll tell you that right now. You don't even want to be tainted by my shiny luck in this game. All right. Stack Attacka. Maybe we need... oh, okay. Sounds good. I'm going to hit the restroom. Enjoy the chair. I'm going to do this check in 1 hot minute. Hit the restroom, get a snack, get a drink, do what you got to do. Ray's told me to do it, so we're going to check in a second. I'm back. Calm just hates us. No. And that's why we have a shiny Stack Attacka here for you. Dang. But what if, though? What if? Calm hates us confirmed. No. My shiny luck has nothing to do with my love for the community. We're going to do a Reshiram. Didn't believe hard enough. I can you blame me? Really? Keith, did you get anything? Let me know. I missed the Ditto song. You hate to see it, but you can always rewind the VOD. Plays at the beginning of every stream. It's always there. Reshiram, guys, get in here. 8888-5544 for Reshiram.
Daddy Kraggles, smiley face, celebrates 9 months of membership. The
Daddy
man
Kraggles.
walks into the Pokemart washing machine.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what the 9-month message meant, but I appreciate the 9 months. Despite me not understanding the, Guys, we're looking for Dragon, Ground, and Rock for Reshiram. This is kind of a difficult one. No lie, I got Obama. Alright, good. I'm glad you took that one away from me. I wanted nothing to do with that one, so you can have the Obama. I'm glad you were honest with me. Alright, there's a Croc up there. We'll go right. I would rather get the Poliwrath. Oh my god, we're so weak to Poliwrath. Okay, good. I'm just picking things just without really thinking. That's kind of like to shoot from the hip. Dual Screen Love Life. I don't own any rights to this, and I kept getting copyright claimed by all of this guy's music, so I'm never using it again. I refuse. It was a bop, though. I will agree, but it's dead and gone. For good. Will you guys sign my petition to make Pokemon an Olympic sport? You know, it is one step closer to becoming an Olympic sport. They just had the, like, esports Olympic thing signed in, didn't they? So, there's a fairly decent chance that that is a thing. Because Pokemon, you better believe that they want to be involved in that, right? Release the Kragon. No. Leave the Kragon where it is. Sav is hosting a Moltres DA. Guys, if you aren't in on this one, get over and get a Moltres. Get the Fire Chicken. Such a bop. I have it saved on Spotify. When it comes on, I reminisce about the good old days. Yeah. No, it's a good song. There was a reason I used it for so long. But dang, Harris Heller be hitting me with these friggin' copyright claims, man. I'm telling you. It was killing me for a while. Esports in the Olympics is crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. If breakdancing can be an Olympic sport, anything is possible. Is breakdancing an Olympic sport? I don't think I've ever heard of breakdancing Olympics. Wolfglick is gonna be the Shaun White of Pokemon Olympic medals. I think that if it became an actual Olympic thing, I wonder how they're gonna decide what is an Olympic esports game. It's probably gonna be something to do with that, which Pokemon has a good chance of being able to fund with that. You know, they can definitely get their foot in the door to have that discussion. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how that progresses. Wolfie's goated. Yeah, Wolfie's cool. He's a cool dude. I think it would be neat if it expanded to something that's like a really big global scene, like there's another gigantic Worlds event that isn't just a Pokemon hosted thing, because there will be a lot more eyes on the game. There will be a lot of people joining in, a lot of new Pokemon ideas happening in the community, which I think would be neat. It would be cool to see some new faces, some new strategies. Pincurchin, I guess. We're just gonna go left. It's easy. The Japan team is going to be OP in Pokemon. Oh, I guess that's true. I forgot. It is like a country by country thing, huh? Wolfie Glick is gonna be the the Pokemon America fella. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I guess it is like there would just be some amount of people from each country. For some reason, getting a gold medal in breaking makes me laugh. Breaking. Yeah, the gold medal breakdancer. I literally never heard of that before. Never heard of the breakdancing. They call it breaking, but yes, it is an Olympic sport now. As of like just recently, maybe that's why I didn't hear about it. Very recent announcement. Nah, Spiel, I'm done with the Culminums. I'm over it. Then the world champ difference, yes. Pincurchin's so cute. That is Yugs, a friend of the channel, his favorite little homie. He's a cool dude. I like Pincurchin. Did he reread that comment from Raze? Did I reread it? What you talking about? I just went up. I don't think I read it initially. Somebody was talking about breaking, which sounds pretty funny. We get another raid. He mostly ignores me. No, stop it. Stop it, Raze. Guys, welcome in, raiders. I didn't see the name. It shows up really weird in my chat. There it is, Necololita. I appreciate the raid. What were you doing tonight? Let me know. And everybody from Necololita's side. If you don't know me, I'm calm and collecting. I'm a calm guy. I do some shiny hunting. Yeah. I do shiny hunting. I don't do shiny finding, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not a lot of shiny finding going on in this stream. It's me. Let me get this straight. Calm missed the breaking news. Okay, this stream is over. We're done here. Left for 1 second, and now there's another raid. Wow, hi. Yeah, we've been getting some raids tonight. I appreciate the raid. What were you doing, Neko Lolita? Let me know. What was on the docket for the stream tonight? This thing sucks. We're not taking this. We want nothing to do with Pincurchin. He's a cool fella, not a good Pokemon. Merely swallowed my tongue. Raised. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, man. Alright, we're gonna go Crocodile. Get some items. Get a Croc. Sunny donated a membership yesterday. They deserve an on Sunny and I can give it a shot. I feel like there's been quite a few peeps throwing things out. I guess we have to try it for everybody at some point, right? On blank and And just got a shiny Flareon from an under odds DA. So that adds $5 to the donation. Oh yeah, you're doing the Week of Legends, right? It'd be cool if I could find something for that whole event. Would be neat. Your boy hasn't found a single thing since this dang event. I'm giving you my shiny luck for this Reshiram. I appreciate it. Take what I can get. I have bug moves on Sandslash, although it doesn't... Oh, it does work. I thought ground resisted bug moves. That's not a thing? Week of Legends. It would be nice if your boy could find a shiny legend. That'd be pretty cool. But, you know, shiny in general. Calm hates charities. Definitely not. I wish I had the luck to benefit these dang... Like I need to find shinies for that. Bug resist ground. Oh, other way around? Man, the bug interactions I don't really remember. That is definitely a me thing. Bug and fairy I think are two that kind of I get mixed up. Like attacking bug I know, but the resists for bug? Bug doesn't really resist a lot, does it? What does bug resist? Ground, is that it? Is that the only thing bug resists? Grass? Right? Ground and grass, I think, are the only two things it resists. Does it not resist grass? Electric? Does bug resist electric? Calm is bad at Pokemon. Yeah, no, I'm bad. Oh, yeah, fighting as well. I knew fighting it too. Yeah, fighting for sure. Ground, grass, fighting. All right, see, I knew the grass one. All right. So I was kind of there. The nice thing about bug interactions is you don't really have to know them because bug is basically just it barely matters as a type, which is unfortunate for bug, but that's the reality of it, right? Pokemans needs to make it better if they want it to be better than it is. They need to just they need to make it better if they want it to be better. It's a galaxy brain, calm and collecting. Don't quote me. There's a reason that some types are bad, though. I think that not all types have to be really good. You know? It was made to be an early game type, right? So that's kind of where it's locked in forever. Just is what it is. Calm, rank the types. My favorite types are Steel, Ghost, Steel and Ghost. Next tier, I would say I really like just like Dark, Fire, Water, Psychic. Those are probably like the next tier for me. And then like kind of mid-tier, like ground rock, fairy. Trying to think of types. Ice. Have I said ice yet? Ice, grass. Then like kind of getting into more of the fighting maybe. And then kind of in the bottom tiers like normal, bug. Am I forgetting any types here? Oh, dragon would be up at the top as well. Dragon, ghost, and steel are my favorite types. Have I missed any? I feel like I got most of them. Electric. Electric would be higher up. That would probably be up in the like if top tier is like we'll say A tier, it would probably be in B tier with like fire and water and stuff. My top 3 are fairy, ghost, electric. Yeah. I feel like ghost is a pretty commonly liked type, right? How do we all feel about ghost type? Favorite is Ditto, but normal, not his favorite type. I can like a Pokemon and detach it from its type. Plus, Ditto isn't normal for very long. He transforms into something else. He's not a normal type for very, very long. Dragon is a terrible offensive type. Didn't used to be. Used to be real good. I love Ghost. Too few Ghost types. Really? What's the number? What is the type with the least amount of Pokemon in it? Does anybody know that? Ghost is best type. Ghost is like a very well-loved type. Definitely a very appreciated type. Favorite type is Dark. Love that prankster ability. Yes. Dragon, Ghost, Bug, Rock. Those 4, that order. Least favorite is Fairy. Fairy what? Ghost, Psychic, Dark, and Fire are my favorites. Yeah. I think, like, that's all kind of up towards the top of my list, right? Like, Fire's cool. Dark, and Psychic, I kind of... Those are, like, would be at the very top of the B tier, like, almost in A tier. It just feels weird having me list everything in, like, the highest tier, you know? Electric Poison is my favorite 2 type, though. Just sounds deadly, yeah. I know Z is a big fan of that as well. Steel, Dark, Ice, and Ghost, my favorites. See, we got a lot of overlap there. Ogerpon isn't a type. Sure it is. Sure it is. Pokemon were real, Mel and I would run a Ghost Dark Gym. Be like a hot topic with a gym leader at the back. Do an official tier list after this run. Is that am I locked into this now? Is that what's happening here? Fighting type would be a close second for me. For favorite? I feel like fighting is a pretty underrated type. Dude is one-shotting left and right. Yeah, Reshiram is a difficult DA, actually. He is chonky. A bunch of edgy types for the community. Yes. A lot of edgy folks. That's all right. I don't know how many lives we still have. Don't burn. I think this is special attack, though. What the crocodile is attacking with right now. Just don't like that a lot of fairy types. I like dragon. I'm not edgy. Woot. Just don't like a lot of fairy types. You like dragons. You're an OG gamer like your boy. I don't like no dang fairy types. They hurt my dragons. Oh my god. Okay, just one more attack. Please don't kill anybody. Okay, bro. One more. Good. Got it. I'm not edgy. My profile picture is a princess. An edgy princess. She has like a bit of an edgy mask on. You can admit there's a little bit of edge, Z. Princesses can be edgy. favorite dual typing is water steel. Yes. See? Sir Shicker, that's how relationships stay afloat. Hyping each other up. She's not digging any holes. She's filling them in. Alright. Guys, DA 4748 since our last shiny. No Electabuzz. No Pincurchin. No Crocodile. My soul hurts. Is that normal? Is that a normal thing? So, I don't know, bro. I have no words. Should I do not soul on my foot? Soul, where does your soul reside? Here, what if I do Pokemon type tier list? I can do this really quick, I think. Create a Pokemon type tier list. Let me see if I can make this happen. Yeah. Do I have... Gonna try to get the browser source here. Give me a minute. Look at that. It was already at the ready. Let me just zoom in a little here. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Let me get this behind all of the counters and overlays and stuff. Boom. Okay, well now I'm in the way. Crap. Dang it, Bobby. Alright. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna do it like this. This work? They're missing the Ogerpon type. Alright, we'll pretend that Ogerpon type is in here. We're just gonna do it like this. Bug, I'm sorry. Bug sucks. Dark is definitely good. Dragon is very good. Electric is kind of here. I'm gonna try to put these in like order from left to right as well here, so that they're kind of correct. Fairy's okay. It's alright. Fighting is probably up here. Fire, flying is kind of garbaggio. It's definitely better than Bug, though. Ghost is good. I like it more than Dragon. Grass, I honestly think is like right there. I think it's in B tier. Ground, ground is rough, dude. Ground goes there. Ice is kind of like here. Normal is bad. It's worse than flying. Better than Bug. Poison is good, though. I do like Poison. I'm going to get these in order afterwards. Psychic is up here. Rock is kind of here. Better than Ground. Steel is very good. Water's here. Let me get these in order. These are in order. But these ones, let me try to get these a little shaped up. I think water, better than fire for me. Fighting is probably at the bottom here. Psychic's at the top. This is probably how I would have it. This is my type tier list. What tier is Ogerpon? It's in the O tier for Ogerpon. If you guys would like to make one of these, here's the link to it. Most of my favorites are Grass, Swaloon, Torterra, Appleton. I'm not necessarily ranking it on specific Pokemon that are my favorite necessarily. I'm kind of ranking them as a whole, if that makes sense. I do have a lot of favorites within these types, but like, I feel like in general these have very strong Pokemon designs as a whole, if that makes sense. Water, Ice, Steel, and Electric are my top 4 favorites, and my favorite dual type is Grass Ghost. I do like Grass Ghost. That combination obviously would land somewhere in here. You see that? No C tier, just straight D. Yeah, no, these are These are real bad. They don't even deserve to be in that mid tier. If I broke this out a little bit here, if we did it like this, if I used this C tier, it would probably... Oh, this is going to make Z really mad at me. It would probably go like this if I was going to break it out into something like that. If I just took the bottom half. Oh, C's going to be really mad about this. This is how it would be for me. It is what it is. All right, get me out of here. Better bump that up. It's gone. We don't have to look at it anymore. You better bump that up to S. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You know how many banger Pokemon are ground type? They're so strong. I don't know. I feel like I've just never... Let me think. I like Diglett and Dugtrio. I like Garchomp, which is ground type. Give me some Mudsdale. Okay, you're losing me a little bit here. You're definitely losing me with the Mudsdale here. I'm going to need some better options. We're doing a Raikou, guys. It's been a couple DAs. We're going back to the Saber-Tooth Tiger. 8888-5566 for Raikou. Get in here, guys. Nidoking, Excadrill. Okay, ground's really good. Ground is really good. Maybe that is higher up in my list. Nidoking and Excadrill are definitely two of my favorites. Just like Pokemon-wise. Ground might actually be up more like A tier. Swampert, yeah. Yeah. I'm the Taco Bell tier. There it is. There is our Taco Bell mention of the night. We're there. Mudsdale, arguably the strongest Pokemon ever made. Yeah. My dog didn't like that. She said, shut up. Guys, we need one more for Raikou. 8888-5566. Get in here, guys. Marshtomp, better than Swamp Boy. Nah, dude. What is my dog barking at? Hold on. I had to be not calm. I had to say, shut up. Stamina is broken, though. Stamina is... It is an ability. It's pretty chonky. Guys, 8888-5566 for Raikou. We were driving tonight, and I saw a car with a Landorus decal on it. Very strange decal to have randomly. The random Landorus fan out in the wild. The Whoopers, yeah, Whoopers definitely deserve some love as well. I just wasn't thinking about them, I guess. I guess I've been forgetting the good ground types. Bug has Scolipede, Volcarona, Scizor, Kleavor, Pinsir, just to name a few. Yeah, but it also has Blip Bug, right? It has a lot of dumb stuff, too. Although I feel like maybe Bug isn't the worst. Maybe I have to look at a list of Pokemon when I'm doing this tier list of types. That was just right off rip, you know? I try to forget that Blipbug exists. Exactly. That is enough to bump it to the lowest tier for me, no matter what. But, you know. Freaking Blipbug, dude. Alright, we've got a Flygon up there. I'm just going to go for the thing that I want the most. We can go... I guess we just go Seadra. I would like a Barbaracle, but Seadra is going to be easier. Best poison type is either Roserade or Clodsire. Best poison type. I made a list of this. Did I save it? Hold on. I did my tier list of every Pokemon by type by gen. And I posted it in the Discord. Let me see if I still have that list. God, I'm going through a nightmare list of stream memes and just it is a mess, guys. This folder is it is a big problem. Oh, I don't have to Solar Beam. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know where this list is at. I had the tier list of all or like favorites by gen, by type, all of that. I know I have it saved somewhere, but I don't know where. Cricketune makes bug worthless by itself. Nah, dude. You don't like the Dealy Whoop? Come on, man. Cricketune the only thing fighting the good fight for bug types, man. Alright, I don't know where my tier list of all Pokemon is. I definitely did that and posted it in the Discord, but it's gone. Heracross, Genesect, Shedinja, Vikavolt, all good. Yeah, Bug does have some good Pokemon. I'm kind of sleeping on it, I guess. I was thinking more as, like, the type itself rather than the Pokemon and stuff, but I don't know. That's just for the ones I don't like. For the ones I do like, it was the other way around. So I'm a big hypocrite. Have they ever made a giant Cricketune plush? Probably not. I feel like that definitely doesn't have a big fan base, but Scizor, you have a shot. Vikavolt line is goated. Yeah, it's really good. Definitely good. Hate Cricketune with a passion, found a shiny one and killed it. R. Jonesy's just a straight up hater. Love to see it. Love to see it. We'll hear no what? Scolipede or Drapion slander. I don't think anybody was talking smack about any of those. I think we need to go Scientist to try to get a ground type here. And then we can go to Vikavolt too. I'm going to go right. Fire Rank, if you want to grab the Scientist, maybe get rid of that dang Squirrel. Might be good. Dragalge, I got you. I've never really heard anybody talking smack about Dragalge. I think it's either you don't have an opinion on it or you really like it. That's pretty good. That has Earth Power, I think. Still ready to start the second war with any more Poison Slander? Definitely not. I would never. I would never. Guys, I appreciate you, by the way. We got up to 13.4K tonight. I appreciate y'all subscribing and digging the vibes, hanging out. Spent like 5 shinies trying to find a shiny Charjabug and still didn't get it. Have to go back to it someday. Good luck. In Scarlet and Violet or what? Bombardier doesn't have Fling. That's kind of weird. Actually, that is a... like, it's not a good move, but it is a move it should have, right? We did recently get a few Poison Legendaries, and they're something. Yeah. How do you feel about those, Z, as the Poison guy? How do you feel about the bad guy idiot Legendaries? Pecharunt is all right. It's okay. But what about the other ones? Yeah, Pecharunt I'm not, like, a hater on, but the other ones are... like the Bird and the Peach. Yeah, those are probably the best ones out of it. I do kind of think that Okie Dokie is funny, that he's just a complete idiot. I don't know. It's kind of funny that he's just a dope, but I don't like him as a Pokemon, you know what I mean? He's just like a bad guy from like a cartoon. Is it too late to claim my Pecharunt? I never grabbed it. Was that an event-only thing? I don't know if that was. I feel like you should be able to get it still. Came out with a Dragalge plush this year because all the Gen 6 Pokemon had sitting cuties. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those Pokemon didn't have anything for a long time. I don't think Pecharunt is limited time. I didn't think so either, because that's just part of the story of the DLC, right? Yeah, it'd be weird if they make it limited. Sitting Cutie's so good. Yeah, I don't really have too many of them. I think... what do I have? I have a Mr. Mime, a Ditto, a Wobbuffet, I think that's it for the sitting cuties anyways. Yeah. They're kind of hard to find, even when you're in Japan. Like, a lot of times they're really sold out. I tried to get, for some of the homies, like, specific ones of their favorite Pokemon, and it's kind of hard to find very specific ones like that. I'm gonna grab this with Salazzle. Kuru, you can try as well if you want. If you're feeling it. This has Mud Slap. Otherwise, you probably have Ice Punch though, right? You're gonna bop this Flygon with it. We gotta go Flygon. We're just gonna have a bunch of Mud Slap. This thing isn't gonna be able to hit us at all. Not gonna lie, I could go for a shiny Vikavolt. It's good. Yeah, not bad at all. Have an unhealthy amount of Pokemon plush. Pokeplush Discord has been a bad influence on me. I mean, I definitely have a few too. I also kind of have a problem. Oh, there's this guy here too. I try not to buy too many plushies though, because they're difficult to display and like just have around. I definitely try to chill. I'm very particular on what plushies I buy. You wouldn't be able to tell that by looking at the setup though. There's one specific sitting cutie I want so bad. What's the one? Which? I have millions from the community day. Millions of woot. I never see back of this man's head. Just get a haircut. No. I'm actually a little after the haircut. Usually it's straight to skin back there for a bit of it. Not like completely, but it's a little shaggy. Calmisty is beautiful, and I will not allow any slander. I don't think anybody has said anything bad about Calmisty. Gotta take some pics of my reworked plush shelf. I would be interested to see that. Post that in the Discord, because I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I actually just got a like glass case that I set up out in the hallway, and I need to build one more that I think is going to replace all of this back here. But the glass cases are laid out. They have the lights built in. It's really cool, but I'm thinking instead of having them both side by side, like they're a little bit wider than the cube thing that I have back here. They're a little bit wider. A little bit wider than that whole cube setup, but I kind of was thinking instead of having them side by side like this, I would have them gapped, and then maybe have in the middle a little bookshelf and have like some of the plushies and some of my other things on it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be messing with that during the week while I'm off stream, and I might have a spicy new setup when we get on stream next week. Yeah, shiny Haxorus is cool. Very, very good shiny, and I think most people would agree on that. Lagging is probably most annoying things on Earth. Have you guys been having any issues with the stream stuff? It looks like it's been pretty good, most stream. I haven't really heard anybody complaining. Kuru, I think this is all you. If you want the mud slap. Flygon will shine. I don't know. I'd take a Flygon. Shiny Vikavolt may be on the list of top 10 shinies of all time. Honestly, with the new, like, with the new textures in Scarlet and Violet, it is so crazy. It goes so crazy with the new textures, especially. Like, it was already a really good shiny, but then they added that, like, metallic to it, and it just took it, like, to 11, you know? Like shiny Chargebug better. It's also really good. The cool thing is those are both really good. Shiny Grubbin is not great. It's not, like, terrible, but it's not great, you know? I had a question. What do you use for streaming? I've tried Streamlabs and plain OBS, trying to find the perfect setup. Use OBS. Don't use Streamlabs stuff. They, for a while, like, were using OBS's code without, like, despite OBS saying that they didn't want them to use it. They were calling it Streamlabs OBS for a while. They do some sketchy stuff. So I've kind of moved away from Streamlabs because they have some like kind of shady business practices. But I just use OBS. That's what most people use, honestly, and it's the most supported app for streaming. So no reason to reinvent the wheel, you know. Streamlabs is not that great. Yeah, it's tough to get support for that specifically as well. Most people will just say, like, try this in OBS or do this. You know, there's, like, you're kind of limited in how much support you'll be able to get for Streamlabs. Empoleon looks sick with the new textures. Yeah, honestly, anything that has, like, a metal type for sure just, like, immediately looks so good. But there were some things, like a Vikavolt, that didn't have metal type but still got a spicy new texture, you know? Not gonna talk bad about my boy like that. Sonny. Talking smack about Spiel. Don't do this. Don't. I'm in the... joining in halfway in on this conversation. I'm gonna see my way out. You know. Recently got like a 2-foot tall custom handmade posable Mega Absol plush for $10. But that seems like too cheap. For a big, like, posable, like, very unique plushie, that's very cheap. Spiel is a baby with no evolutions. It's crazy. A Walrein isn't bad. A Walrein's okay. I know he's just a big, chonky, ugly walrus, but, like, I kind of like Walrein. I think he's cool. Haxorus looks like a nice guy, and he would bring me donuts. He's ugly, but nice. I don't know why you gotta be dogging on Haxorus like that. I don't know what Haxorus did to you. If he's bringing you donuts, you shouldn't be calling him ugly. To his homies like this. Gotta put some respect on Haxorus's name. Plush I was talking about is a Ditto as Absol. Oh, yeah. I have a Wobbuffet. It's a Ditto as Wobbuffet and a Ditto as Gengar. I kind of thought... Oh, and I have a Ditto as Bulbasaur as well. My wife found that at Goodwill. That was a pretty good deal. We found that randomly. It was disgusting, though. She had to do, like, one of those borax... You know the thing where they put those videos you see of people doing, like, deep washes on toys and, like, other things like that, and clothes and sheets and stuff? She had to do one of those, and the water was, like, black. So it was messed up, but she saved it. She saved the Ditto Bulbasaur. She-Wolfie. I see you there. How you been? It's been a very hot minute. Welcome in. You're just in time for a shiny Raikou. This is DA 49 and 50. On Chatnum. There it is, the whole chat. Summoning the shiny luck for this. No Seadra. We're officially double odds, by the way. After going over triple odds on the last phase. No Vikavolt. No Flygon.
Julissa765 celebrates 21 months of membership. What if we go get ice cream? 3C.
Interesting prospect. Getting some ice cream sounds pretty good. Guys, what if we get ice cream? Jalissa765 had a pretty good idea, I think. Got a shiny Vikavolt, very nice. Very good shiny. Double odds is crazy, yeah. Double odds after over triple odds is even crazier. Gets his favorite chili cheese Frito ice cream. Ah, yes. Yes. I want ice cream so bad, I could go for some ice cream. It is 106 degrees. here at 9:40 p.m., so ice cream is still a good thing right now.
Graced by Pink celebrates 6 months of membership. Mint chocolate ice cream only.
Mint chocolate ice cream only, huh? It used to be my go-to when I was younger. I don't really go for it anymore. I don't hate it. I know some people are very against it, but it's okay. I haven't had it in a very long time though. I don't know. I guess I don't know how I feel about it anymore. I want chips and salsa, but Marmsy doesn't want to go to the other room with me. Just the other room? You know, it could be because of some of the previous comments. This, again, getting yourself out of this hole that you're kind of buried alive in at this point. I'm just saying. The chips and salsa might have been an easier sell. I'm trying to help you out, dude. As a veteran of the marriage game.
Jerry's Try IT.
The Tonight Dough Ben and Jerry's Try IT. You know, I've been looking at it when we went to Target and stuff. I saw it. And I was talking with Jalissa about it. I got to listen to your tips more. Just some of them. Don't listen to all of them. As the guy who's saying them, I will just say a lot of them are not the greatest. Jalissa, when does ice cream place close? Hold on, let me look this up. About Finn to make a bad decision. 11. Oh, this one says 10. That kind of sucks. They close it at 10, Jalissa. It ain't happening. There's one in the ghetto that's closes at 11. Get ice cream, rush to ice cream, hurry, it's happening. Ending stream for cream. I hate that. Guys, I'm gonna go get ice cream with the wife. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I guess we're gonna end it at 50. We're gonna go deep into the ghetto to get some ice cream. I appreciate y'all hanging out as usual. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider liking it. Please stop typing nightmare comments in my chat. If you haven't subbed yet, we've just gotten past 13.4K. We're going for 14K. Help your boy out. I appreciate y'all supporting tonight as usual. Gifting memberships, super chat, doing all that stuff. I know you don't have to pay money to watch me on YouTube. It means a lot that you guys decide to do it anyways. We have a few people paying even more for these memberships. We have Woodrow to Kid, stop this with these comments. Panky Rang, Sir Shicker, Kasane, Z Toxic, Chrissy, Ellie Dogmeat, Vlad Shorts, Gilgamesh, McPablo Joel, Baby Pluto N, Showtime 1240, Kionixie, Pseudo Wudo, and in the cultist tier, we have Mistaken, Oriso, Raise Plays, 8 Angles to the Grandmaster, Ceiling Cat Ouroboros, Volt, Fuji Toby, Avatar Hassani 17, and Oxford aka Big Man Teddy Ursa paying a ridiculous amount of money. We're gonna get some ice cream. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're wanting to run more DAs, get in the Discord. Exclamation Discord in the chat. The homies are there. Running DAs all the time. It is the place. We're gonna raid somebody. Let me see who the heck we're gonna raid though, because I have no idea. No clue. Who's still streaming? We're gonna go say hi to Pokey Hitter. We're gonna do a hashtag calm raid. Guys, please be respectful. Please don't spam. Give them a like. Hang out for a little bit. And I will see you guys next week. Good night, everybody. Get some snacks. Marmsy, give them a break. Go get some chips and salsa. Get some snackies. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.